Following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity.
Green Bay.
Here we go, Barflies. Welcome to the Barfly the Barfly NFL Draft Show. You already know it's done by Barflies for Barflies and all the other Bears fans out there. Your boy AC, KB, and Tooch came together. We're going to break down all the picks as we're watching live on the NFL Draft to go pick by pick. And I feel like my man Danny Schimmons got me good and ready for this, man. I've been doing the draft on tap for the last month or so. We broke down several positions and how they fit for the Bears. But we've also, looked at some other positions that we might see go off the board tonight. But first and foremost, it's been far too long, fellas. I feel like I haven't talked to you in so daggone long. KB, my man, how are you doing? The sun's shining on your beautiful face. How you doing tonight, man?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, looking good for this pick. You feel me? Trying to will on some good luck, man. Hopefully they make the right choice. Whoever they pick, though, it is going to come in. It's going to feel a need. But your boy's feeling good, man. We looking good. But we at work just in case we get toned out. Y'all know where I'm going.
Yeah, we know. If the tones drop, KB, you got to go. We got to go save the world. Pulling cats out of trees and stuff, right? So,
big facts.
My man Tooch, how you doing, brother? I know you've been holding down the fort with Bare Their Souls, myself and KB. I guess that was the last time we really talked was we hopped on that show with you.
Yeah.
And had a lot of fun. I stayed up really late that night.
I know.
I'm planning on doing it again tonight. I might walk into work as a zombie tomorrow, but your boy just loves the NFL draft. How you doing, man?
It's like Christmas week. We get to open our presents. Tonight, the Bears, hopefully. I mean, look, the most Bears things to do was we ruin our show and trade back, so I got no picks tonight. Like we got nobody to talk about except other teams. But yeah, this is like the most fun of the year. This is the time, everybody's been working so hard. Aldo, Danny Schimmon, Greg Gabriel, us. Last night we did a Bare Their Souls mock draft, and I'm like, look. We could have had like Gabe Akis and Caleb Banks as our first two picks. Man, that defensive line would wreck teams, dude. Yeah. Considering if Caleb Banks is healthy, and in the second round, I think, man, I would seriously consider taking a risk on him, even with, the injury history. But man, after
you're talking about Caleb Banks,
yeah. What did I say?
I was trying to catch up with what you were putting down. I like a lot of what I see. I just the injury scares the hell out of me with a guy that big. But
it does. I mean, in the second round, maybe worth. We have what, 2 second round picks?
Right. Yeah, we got 57 and 60, and who knows if we trade out of this first round, which I know you said it would be a shame, but that's kind of what I like going on. Hey, what's going on, KB?
This is my little homie boy. This is my boy Ethan.
What up? He look like he's about 18 years old. His parents signed his permission slip for him to work there. Anyway, we did the one on Monday as well with Draft on Tap, and
who did you guys come away with? I forgot. Did you have a
Danny? Let me get the first pick, and I was fumbling between Zion Young, TJ Parker, McDonald, the defensive tackle out of Ohio State. I wasn't sure. I ended up landing on TJ Parker because I kind of wanted something a little different than we were seeing. I mean, everybody seemed to be mocking Zion Young to us, and I like Zion Young. He's fine, but I wanted something a little different. But then in the second round, after grabbing an edge rusher, then Gabe Yakis and Malachi Lawrence, who I like an awful lot, both fell to us. And I was like, man, if I would have just grabbed McDonald and plugged that defensive tackle position and grabbed my edge in the second, I would have been over the moon and grabbed a safety. But, it didn't find. And who knows?
That's what we did last night. We took Caden McDonald and then grabbed Dennis Sutton. And that's not bad either. That's a decent 2 additions that should contribute immediately.
I think I see mixed reviews with Keldrick Falk. I love the guy. Greg Gabriel doesn't seem to be a big fan of him. Danny likes him a lot, regardless of the production. 21-year-old rookie, fits the size and speed and everything that Dennis Allen is looking for. I think if he falls to us at 25, they're gonna have to beat off Dennis Allen with a stick to get him to not go for our guy Keldrick Falk, regardless of the numbers. The guy he's a physical specimen. KB, who you got your eyes on tonight?
Oh man, to be honest, man, I just kind of feel like it's whoever's gonna be at 25. Because right now it can be anybody you throw at, like name wise. I'm starting to see people say Caleb Lomu, you know what I'm saying? If he's there, you know what I'm saying? I would love for us to go with a Keldrick Falk if he was there, or, it may be a safety, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have a name in particular at the moment because to be honest with you, I'm not really in love with any player right now at 25. I'm more of the trade out camp. If we can.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
So whoever they take, man, I'll be cool with it. But like personal names right now, off the top of my head, I don't really.
The safety that I like, and I fell in love with at the combine, Dylan Thieneman. I keep seeing him going to Minnesota, and I'm like, I don't want to see that guy. I don't want to give him to Brian Flores. I don't want that in our division. I know a lot of people are like, would you trade up for a safety? Like they keep saying safety, like it's.
I would trade up for Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs, Dylan Thieneman. I believe those are in a different tier.
Caleb Downs is the best player. It might be the best player in this draft. You could argue with me about Jeremiah Love.
That's who I would say.
Caleb
and I know
Downs
if Neil was here, he'd be telling you.
Caleb Downs is amazing. He's at least the best defensive player in this draft. The sideline to sideline. Man, this is like we're talking about an Urlacher-esque pursuit coverage. The guy tackles sideline to sideline, the speed, everything. The guy's
his biggest asset is his brain between his shoulders. He started as a freshman for Nick Saban at Alabama, playing safety down there. Then he goes up to Ohio State and starts for Matt Patricia in their defense. So that's a guy. I don't see him getting out of the top 10. If he does, he's not getting past 12. The Cowboys will swoop him up.
Imagine if the Bears did trade up for him. Would you be upset if we gave up, some draft capital? And what would it take?
It really depends on A, what it would take, B, how the draft is falling. Because if we start seeing pass rushers going off the board, flying off the board, am I going to take the 6th or 7th best pass rusher, whoever's there, or am I going to go up and get I don't think Ryan Poles has ever traded up, though. He's always a trade down guy. He traded down with the Eagles. He traded down with the Panthers in that big trade.
And
they came up.
That's the philosophy. I know Aldo posted a whole bunch of fascinating posts on Wanstead talking.
Raider pick is in.
Jimmy John. Surprise
I
me.
wonder who it'll be, KB.
Who's
They
it
come
gonna
out and
be?
shock the world and take Ruben Bain number one.
Ty Simpson off the.
I lose my shit.
Yeah.
No, they already showing Mendoza, so it's they already
surprise.
know.
They've been showing Mendoza as soon as the draft
Hey,
opened up.
to be honest, I don't hate it. A lot of people are crapping on it, but if he was in our draft class when we got Caleb, I think he's behind Caleb, Jaden, and Drake May, and maybe Bo Nix. I liked Bo Nix a lot more than a lot of other people did, but he'd be right there with him. I would put him behind Cam Ward if he came out last year, but it's not a bad pick. And my biggest thing with him is he went to Indiana when it was the losingest program.
Oh yeah,
College football. So for him to go to the Raiders and try and turn them around, it's not going to scare him to put in the work to try and make that organization really good. I love the Clint Kubiak hiring as well. I talked about on Bare Their Souls. I like the free agent moves. They may have overpaid for Linderbaum, but they had to shore up that offensive line. We knew it last year when they drafted Ashton Jeanty, and he couldn't get out of his own backfield because they didn't have an O-line.
We talked a little bit about Linderbaum last night and whether or not that contract would affect the Darnell Wright contract that was coming down the future. Like,
it's very
man,
possible.
if you're paying a center $29 million, what am I worth?
Yeah.
You know?
I think he's going to say that's where my asking price starts, I would imagine. So,
they picked up the option. So this year's cap hit was
Fernando Mendoza, number one.
What a surprise. What do you think the Jets go here?
I think it was between Arvell Reese and David Bailey. They canceled their meeting with David Bailey this week, and they said don't read into it. But like when we drafted Caleb, when they brought Caleb in for his 30 visit, it was more or less them giving him a playbook and getting him started.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So if you're bringing a guy in this close to the draft, you're trying to install some things with him, I would imagine. So to me, they say not to read into it, but I think that points toward Arvell Reese for the New York Jets here. I don't know though.
I can see that because you already know who the number one pick is. Like, let's be real. Everybody's who's known who's going to be the number one for since the Raiders got the pick. Oh
man, Neil Stopczynski coming in to talk about his Hoosier. What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight?
Great.
Man, I totally forgot that we had this the link to this chat pinned somewhere. I'm sitting here waiting for
the
thing to come through the chat. I'm like, damn, dude.
I forgot the NFL draft was today.
No, I did not forget about that. I do have it on good authority that Fernando Mendoza did have plenty of participants in his birthday party this year. So that's probably why he went number one.
Oh, Mendoza.
Raider Nation's fired up.
What's that?
Raider Nation's fired up, it looks like.
Neil, we need to know who you think the best player in this draft is.
It's Fernando Mendoza. No, it's Jeremiah Love, baby. It's
How about
Jeremiah Love all day, every day, man.
Defensive player in this draft.
Dude, they just put him up on the screen. I'm watching Pat McAfee's draft spectacular. That David Bailey kid's a freak.
Ooh, David.
I like Caleb Downs, man. That's the best player I've seen in a long time. But defensively,
I'll be honest. Like with any of these kids, that are going to get drafted tonight on the defensive side of the ball, can't go wrong. The draft is so deep.
I would love to see like Caleb Williams and Caleb Downs, man. Offensive and defensive Caleb's. Give me that on the Bears. It ain't happening, but
it ain't happening, bro.
Man, we need to have the double Caleb power going forward.
I gotta say though, I keep hearing. Well, I hear mixed reviews, I guess, about Emmanuel McNeil Warren, and I'm just not a fan, especially not in the first round. If we draft him at 25, I'm not going to be too happy, fellas. I just feel like they let Brisker leave for $5.5 million, and that's what you're looking at for the most part in Emmanuel McNeil Warren, other than he punches the ball out a little bit more and maybe is a little more healthy.
Do we have a little
I was trying to put it together. I had one on Draft on Tap. I was telling KB when he came in. I was trying to put it together.
Jets is in it and doesn't. I don't have it yet.
They're going fast tonight, fellas. Usually it's like 10.
Hey, bro, because
take
you
the full
have to know
15
who's
minutes.
already taken, bro. Like I said, I was saying, bro, you already know if Mendoza's gonna be number 1. So draft starts at number 2.
Yep.
You already knew if you was the Jets who you were drafting.
Yep,
that's true.
You do your homework,
right.
for sure. But
do the Cardinals take Jeremiah Love in front of the Titans?
I think Cardinals are looking to trade down. They need to get that right tackle out of Miami because they've got Paris Johnson Jr. already there. You bring in a right tackle, then you got your tackle shored up. Next year you can go for your quarterback or you can grab Ty Simpson. If you want to trade up with the Bears at 25, come get Ty Simpson. Go on for it.
Give us 34 and 65 or 69 or whatever they got. Yeah, I think.
I mean, I would take. I wouldn't even have to be that high up. I'd take 34, and we're missing a fourth and no, we got the fourth. We're missing 5th and 6th, so I'd take their 2nd and 4th probably.
There was some Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini pictures today.
Man.
Oh, bro.
I haven't seen
getting
them,
better and better for them.
Showing up in a picture with Diana Rossini on their Facebook checked off. Does everybody have that situation situated? Everybody good there?
Well, luckily Mike Vrabel won't be there on Saturday to oversee his team's draft because he's got to go to counseling. What a freaking mess out there, man.
Oh, dude, it's terrible.
What are the odds Ben Johnson tries to talk Ryan Poles into taking some kind of offensive speedy weapon this draft somewhere?
Oh, we'll get him somewhere in this draft.
I can see it happening in the draft, just not the first 3 picks.
Do you guys think?
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him grabbing one in that 2nd round.
David Bailey,
John Stribling that they brought in is a
David
physical
Bailey
freak.
to the Jets.
David Bailey to the Jets.
Nice.
There you go.
So I guess you really shouldn't have read into their not bringing him in for a meeting. I mean, in his defense, everyone who goes into the Jets organization is walking in there blind anyway. He's probably going to have another head coach next year, so they don't really have to worry about trying to build camaraderie or teach him anything before him getting there. They just say, go hit the quarterback, kid. Yeah, he is legit, Ravi. I agree. Yeah, Bailey is legit.
Last year's Bears draft was one of the best drafts in a while for the team as far as the success that the players had. Is it a coincidence that for Ben Johnson's first year, all of a sudden, man, we made some awesome picks, or is that just coincidence?
Well, they were talking about that on ESPN 1000 this morning, Tooch, and
okay.
Poles gets a lot of crap for the way he drafted prior to last year, but if you really look at what he did,
he's money in the first round.
Darnell Wright about to get an extension, all pro.
Caleb Williams.
Hopefully, Rome Odunze can turn it around. Yeah, he's hitting his first rounder. I mean, he's got a 5th round pick that he's turned into a left tackle. That, I mean, he's not great, but the fact that he's a 5th round pick still in the league, just got a contract extension.
I mean, look, he started out rough with the free agent moves, and the first draft wasn't the greatest, his first draft, but he was learning, and he handled that Drew Dahlman retirement perfectly, playing the center market. Got Garrett Bradbury for $3.5 million when other teams were paying $29 million, like we said, for a center.
Right.
And I mean, I know Linderbaum's a good player, but
we're gonna bring your boy Logan Jones in this draft, though, Tooch. Don't you worry about it. That's our center of the future.
Neil will tell you, get some Iowa offensive linemen in here.
We got to get that mullet wearing son of a bitch in here right now, man.
You have to grab him at 57.
There always seems to be some dude with a mullet or some sort of just like nasty physical disposition to him in this draft, like the Quinn Miners kid a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You just know right away that you take the kid like that, you're going to be in good shape.
Well, look right here, Tooch. I mean, we got Logan Jones right here on Danny's wish list, man. He gave this to me last week, told me if we come out with 3 or 4 of these dudes, he's going to absolutely love it. So These are Danny Shimon's wish list guys right here.
Yeah,
I'm big on Yakis, man. I would love to see
Oh,
him.
yeah, me too, man.
Bro.
The more I see of him, the more I like it, dude.
I was gonna say, man, he was the dude at Illinois, man. It was just like, bro, if you needed somebody to be brought down, it was Gabe. Go get him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was that dude. So
right.
I would love to see him, especially if we can grab him in the second. That'd be awesome.
And for all the lack of production Keldrick Falk has, Gabe Yakis has it out his ears. He's got the production. So yeah, that would definitely be something to look at. But yeah, that's what Danny's looking at on his draft board. But you see Logan Jones over here too. I love that kid, man. When I kept seeing his tape, see him get out in space, I think he's a perfect fit for our offense. If we can get him at like 89 or 129, it'd be perfect. But yeah, I
what about Neil's guy?
Hey, you know I love a big mullet, dude. I love that guy that we traded
mullet
for
wearing
from
bitch right there now.
Who is the guy we traded for him? Came from the Jets. He had a great mullet too. Man, I can't remember his name, but I love that dude too. I just something about it, man. Maybe it's my Southern hospitality or a little bit of bias. I don't know what it is, but something
That
about a
kid's
mullet.
probably a 10-year starter at guard, Jennings.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't know if I showed you guys this one, but this is like the Keldrick Falk, Cam Jordan comparison.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, geez.
With Cam Jordan wasn't like super productive in college either. Only when like Dennis Allen got his hands on him, became a perennial 10-sack guy. But I mean, what's his name? Keldrick Falk he'll be 21 during this. He's not even 21 yet.
Right.
Got that.
What are your thoughts on
arm.
Keldrick Falk, Neil? I heard you say OGs when you brought it up.
I mean, I was just responding to the combination of the player comparison right there.
True Pilgrim.
Why do we want to know Keldrick Falk, True Pilgrim?
I'm going to assume he's going to say the lack of production. His numbers. He had 2 sacks this year, 7 sacks the year before. But a lot of people, they're giving Clemson a pass on their prospects. They'll give Penn State a pass on their prospects.
Yep.
Auburn was the Penn State or Clemson of the SEC this year.
Yep.
It was an absolute clown show. Their head coach was more busy on the links than he was in his bag as a coach.
Falk was asked to play out of position a lot too.
Yeah,
that line up inside as well. But
and on the tape, he plays the run already. So
he's the best. He's the best edge against the run in this draft.
Is this a guy that we generally think can be a very productive lineman against the run early on, developmental against the pass, but has all the traits to be able to just raise a proper ration of hell in the backfield in his pass rush down the road? A little bit of developmental pass rusher. Is that kind of where we're at here?
Yeah, Neil. Okay.
It's in.
Jeremiah Love.
Oh my God! Really?
To the desert.
Hey man, shout out to the Cardinals, man. Big Cuz gonna be out there in the desert.
Yeah, the baby.
So,
yeah,
man.
Jeremiah Love, let's go, baby.
Man.
That dude is a difference maker, man. I'm
he's
telling
special, man, but that old line's not ready yet. Maybe they're
they
thinking of a guy who falls to him in a second.
He's not. Hey guys, listen. The thing about him is that he's not a ball carrier. Not the way that Jadarian Price is. I was telling you guys during the season, Jadarian Price is the ball carrier between the two. Jeremiah Love is the dynamic playmaker between the two. Not to say that Jadarian Price is not a dynamic playmaker. Don't get that twisted. But what I'm saying is that Jeremiah Love can create out of the backfield. Jeremiah Love can receive out of the backfield. Jeremiah Love can flex out to the receiver positions. And Jeremiah Love can just be a dynamic, guy with the ball in his hands.
That's what they're gonna need that right now.
He's my starting running back on my Madden franchise, so I'm good with Jeremiah Love.
Not on the Madden, baby.
I got about 5 years in, had to turn the salary cap off, KB, because I couldn't re-sign Colston Loveland. I said, I ain't losing him.
Jeez.
I said, I ain't losing him. I'm turning this salary cap off.
He's only 20 years old, Jeremiah Love, Neil?
I believe so.
Damn.
And really, I mean, the biggest thing about Jeremiah Love that I love personally is you go back to a semifinal game against Penn State last year, that run with goal to go
now.
on a bum leg, running dudes over, resilient to the end zone. That tells you everything about how much this dude loves the game of football.
I got to text my boy Hawkins. I was in the Army with him. He lives in Arizona. He's a huge Cardinals fan, so I got to tell him I think he just got the best player in the draft. And Neil, you was telling us all year, whatever we could, if we can somehow get both of these backs from Notre Dame, we'll be good to go. Now, who's the two top-rated backs? When it comes down to after everybody broke the tape down, Neil been telling y'all since last September. Now, he might be a little biased, but he been telling y'all all year. These are the dudes right here.
Yep, those are the dudes. And now whoever gets Jadarian Price gets a very seasoned running back, position-specific skill set with the same speed as Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, he's a monster out there. Not scared to drop his shoulder. A lot of people are thinking that they say Love might be wasted in Arizona. I don't know, man. It depends. I mean, hopefully this LaFleur doesn't do like his brother and abandon the running game when he's got to do like that in the backfield. Maybe he'll.
I mean, how dumb would you have to be to abandon the running game if you have? Again. You could do so many different things with the kid. You could do so many different things. Just figure out a way to get him the ball. That's all you got to do. Give it to him 20, 25 times a game. You're going to be in great shape.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I assume they would go O-line, but they go take the best player in the draft, in my opinion, and I don't know, maybe it works out. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the other LaFleur's got Josh Jacobs, and he forgets about him in his backfield. So
all the time.
Yeah.
As a Bears fan, we appreciated that during a couple games, man.
How do we feel about the Tennessee Titans' new look? I love it.
I like it a lot. Other than I kind of wish they would have kept the fire on the thing, but. I like that they went with the baby blue and leaned into that. Yeah. Houston Oilers fans aren't going to be happy about it. But
pick is in for the Titans.
Y'all are way ahead of me, man. We're still talking to Jeremiah Love.
I don't have it yet. It just says
Jeremiah Love on mine too.
I'm just trying to find him.
Titans are sticking and picking. No trade at 4, right. Ian Rappaport says.
Ralph Love says Packers are on the clock.
Get out of here.
No, they're not.
I mean, that's what he's saying in the chat.
No, they're not. Yes, bro. What are you using to trade up?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Man,
Ralph, get out of here. They gonna trade up. We'll give you next year's first and second, this year's second.
Right.
3 years worth of firsts.
That's what you would be looking at.
Yeah, I don't see nothing about the Packers on the clock.
Yeah, I think
they don't have another trade, bro.
Pick is in. Do we have it?
Carnell Tate.
Man, y'all are way ahead of me. Who is this that they're showing on the screen? Tighten up. Yeah, what y'all think about the Tesla T that they use, though? Y'all think that's cool? Or?
Oh, that's what that is?
It looks like it to me. I don't know.
T.
It used to be
not
a sword.
The Tesla T.
Does it not look like the Tesla T?
It's actually Thor's hammer is what it is.
They used to have a sword for a Titan.
Yeah.
It's Thor's hammer. That is exactly what that looks like.
That's funny. That's funny because now that you say Tesla T, I can kind of see it.
No, jeez.
I'm not gonna lie about it. You can kind of see it, bro. I'm not. I ain't just saying that. You kind of see it.
This is so stupid, man. I'm on Yahoo Sports here too, and it says Raiders first pick draft grade B+. Okay, great. David Bailey C-. What? And then Jeremiah Love, draft grade D.
So stupid.
What?
That's the
Who the
thing.
hell
They
is
have
putting the
to
grades up?
they have to put that out because they need content. But
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Gonna be in
the
Weak
fact
as
that
hell.
anybody
Yahoo
put it out
Sports draft
already.
tracker. I don't know who's the fastest at getting. I don't see anything about Carnell Tate yet. Not even on NFL.com.
Y'all ready to tighten up? Let's go.
Oh, jeez.
Tighten up.
Hey.
Hate all the things that happen to you.
Packers, they don't have a first round pick, man.
No, they don't. I got duped. The chat in here throwing me through the ringer, I'm sure.
As soon as you said it, I'm like, what did they trade? The entire draft that they had?
Hey, you know what the Titans need to do is trade my boy Will Levis out of town. Go ahead and let him go to L.A. or something.
The Packers trading up for Ricky Williams.
Right.
Yeah, give our whole draft to you.
They said Titans passed up a couple of stars. Yeah, they could have had Caleb Downs. They could have had Arvell Reese. They could have had Sonny Styles.
Got to be on that New York, right? I mean,
to the
Harbaugh's gotta
Giants
love
next,
that.
right?
Yeah, Giants. Yeah,
If I was the Giants, man, that would be my pick.
or Arvell Reese is still there, right?
Yeah, but you got enough pass rushers unless
That's true. That's true.
I mean,
if they drafted Arvell Reese, to me, that signals that Kevon Thibodeau is gone.
And Abdul, he's a carbon copy
they're
of
going
Abdul
to draft
Carter.
Sonny Styles and Caleb Downs.
I was gonna say they end up with Sonny Styles and Caleb Downs, bro. That's a dumb draft, bro. That is craziness.
I love Caleb Downs. I want him on the Bears, but it ain't happening. We ain't even getting Thieneman.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I told y'all before. I said I got a bad feeling, bro. He's gonna end up in Minnesota. I'm just before
it's like the new Harrison Smith bear killer.
The mock drafts came out. I just got a bad feeling.
Yeah. Harrison Smith used to intercept us all the time. Next one will just be Thieneman intercepting us. Yeah, but Caleb doesn't throw a lot of picks. Okay. Arvell Reese.
Giants, we need 7 pass rushers. KB, you're muted.
Man, I'm trying to move in because these mosquitoes out here biting on me and shit. Ain't no way they drafted Arvell Reese, bro. There's no way. You draft Arvell Reese, that means Kevon Thibodeau is gone. There's no way you're going to have all 4 of those pass rushers out on the field.
Maybe we see Kevon Thibodeau go somewhere tonight. I mean,
I was gonna say part of a trade up or something. It's got to be because how it makes no sense. Especially when you can have Sonny Styles right now in the middle.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, Robbie says he thinks Thibodeau will be traded. He didn't play up to his expectations.
That is wild.
Neil, give us a little bit on Arvell Reese.
I don't know enough in Arvell Reese to give you anything, boys.
What?
Don't want to tell you. I am very reactive this draft. I'm very reactive. My life has been absolutely crazy for the past couple months.
Can you give me
I'm not able to go much into a whole lot of tape. I've been sort of paying attention to what all of the mock guys have been saying.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I saw this morning I thought was very interesting was Field Yates. His last version of his mock draft took R. Mason.
I hate it.
For us?
For us at 25. And why do you hate it, AC? Why do you hate it?
Well, Shay on ESPN 1000. I've been with him for years. I was with him with Verse. I was with him last year with Graham.
Shay Norling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Shay Norling.
He is all about R. Mason Thomas this year, and he's just not a fit. His arms aren't long enough for what they like. He's not tall enough. He doesn't weigh what Dennis Allen looks. He doesn't fit our scheme. I doubt he's even on their board. He's got a great motor, and he just doesn't have the measurables that they look for. I just don't see him pulling the trigger on it.
Yeah. Hey, Neil, can you give me a reaction on this?
Command in motion. Williams drifting, sprinting for space, in all kinds of trouble, putting it up for grabs in the end zone. Command! He got it! For the touchdown! They've done it again!
Watched that game with my new lady over at Victory Tap, and the place went absolutely fucking apeshit.
That's the best play I've seen in like, I don't know, 25 years probably.
It was legitimately a Tecmo Super Bowl play.
Holy shit. It was
the same shit that my asshole cousin, when we were kids, beat me on Tecmo Super Bowl on every single damn game.
Yep.
You try that on Madden, it's not a completion.
That was the most old school Madden play you could done, bro. On the new school, I know they tried
that Mike Tomczak wouldn't be able to throw the ball 90 yards?
Hey, that's that Mike Vick on that Madden 04, KB.
Right.
Does Tomczak has a kid in the draft, right? He's one of his kids.
Is that right?
Max Tomczak, I think, is like a wide receiver somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. It's like a small school.
I'm gonna go off what Vizo says here. If so, man, the Browns. I mean, I don't want to give them props, but they're making some smart moves the last couple of years.
Youngstown State Penguins wide receiver Max Tomczak. He's
Chiefs
from
traded him
Frankfurt,
down.
Illinois. That's got to be Mike Tomczak's son, no?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Would be
Youngstown,
absolutely
Ohio.
shocked.
That's the hometown of Mark Stoops. And Mike Stoops, too, I guess.
No, he's the nephew of Mike Tomczak. Sorry.
Nephew.
All right, well, yeah. Max's father is Steve Tomczak, who was a standout football player at Lincoln Way High School.
Is he in this draft, you said?
Yep. Youngstown State wide receiver.
Lincoln Way East, I would assume.
He's also Lincoln Way, yeah.
Get the fuck.
That's like Mokina or something like that, right? Lincoln Way?
How I want to know
it's
how
Frankfurt.
all these people
Lincoln
know
Way East is Frankfurt.
so
Lincoln-
far.
okay, what's the one that's in, like-
ain't even in.
Yeah, mine's showing the Giants pick is in.
And then you got these dudes talking about some, but she selected Mason Delane. I mean, Mansour Delane. Like, bro, what are we doing?
Hey, last night in the 12-ounce Crow Route podcast mock draft, I took Mansour Delane for the Kansas City Chiefs because
Mansour Delane is good, man. Why didn't they take
Did
Caleb?
you do it at 6?
No, I didn't. No.
Yes, sweetheart.
Giant selection.
Yes, sir. Yes. That's fine. Come here. Come on in here. Say hi here. Come on. She's going to be 10. Come on down here. The boys want to meet you.
There's a tornado watch.
Okay.
Tornado watch.
He said, man, forget what you're doing. It's a tornado outside.
There's some naders coming down there.
They got dance class at Yes for Goes because it cost me $150 a month for you two. They went. We had
You guys are
kids,
so far ahead of where I'm at right now.
kids to work day.
Dude, they're all ahead. I'm seeing the Giants.
I'm the
pick
upper
Giants.
getting
Yeah.
announced.
Go on, get ready. It's time to go. Imminent threat alert. What the hell? Tornado
Uh-oh.
warning?
Holy hell, man.
Tornado.
Okay.
That's what they just told you, Tooch.
I
You
know.
gotta get to the basement.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
I'm
the
in-
Giants
we're in
just
the
took
basement
Arville Reese,
already.
guys. The Giants just took Arville Reese. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right, what does it say here? Okay. There's pick Walter Payton's good. All right, I'm gonna check out and see what's going on. I'll check back in about an hour or so.
All right.
Oh
All
man,
right,
you
fellas.
got a serious front coming through, brother.
I know.
You got some
All right,
serious
I gotta
stuff
see.
coming
Maybe,
through now.
maybe my wife says there's no dance class today. All right, let me check. I'll be right
You
back.
should probably check that out, bro.
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, man. I can use this to get out of dance.
Look at that shit right there.
Jeez.
That's what's about to be right on top of Tooch right now.
Yep, that red ain't no fun. Yep.
Look at that. Boom. Ain't no place to hide right there. That's across the entire state.
Man, I don't know how everybody's so ahead of us. Just realized the Styles. Yeah. Yeah, Cloudy says Styles and Downs still available, man. These are two guys that I thought for sure will be off the board by now.
That's wild, isn't it?
But like Fochese said, everybody's mocks is always wrong, man. You can run a million of them, but Tooch was seen flying over Wisconsin. Oh my goodness, man! Arvell Reese got some ice, man. That chain is shining.
I thought you were about to comment on the thickness of his dreads.
I mean, who am I to talk about anybody's hair?
Those are some bratwurst sausages on top of his head right there. I mean, there's some bratwurst right there.
That chain's shining.
I haven't seen dreads that thick in a long time, dude.
Viz Joe Commander's gonna have downfall to them. Yeah, that's what the way it's going. Yeah, yeah.
What'd you say, KB?
I said, Viz Joe said Commander's gonna have downs fall to them. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Man, I'm just man. I guess it makes sense. You don't trade him. You didn't trade Thibodeau before the draft because you play the game of what falls to us. Bro, like to me, this tanks the value even more.
Do we think the Giants are doing this take what the draft gives you type of thing? Is that what we think they're doing?
Well, I just feel like they're taking an edge rusher every year. They just traded away a defensive tackle.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're thinking somebody will fall to them during the second, or hell, they got another pick at 10. They got another pick at 10, but
are there any defensive tackles that you sit there and say are game changing at 10?
No, that's why the Bengals traded them, because they were like, who we gonna get at 10? Well, they said we're not gonna get Mansour Delane, we're not gonna get Arvell Reese, we're not gonna get David Bailey. Might as well go out here and get Dexter Lawrence. A lot of people were like, what? 10th overall for it? Like, look at the board, dude. Who are they gonna plug in? Maybe Caleb Downs, you're hoping at that point, but like they needed something and they knew what they were getting with Dex. Although he looks big when he showed up in Cincinnati. He looked like he'd been eating. Man, everybody's so
and fully taking advantage of all of the food culture that New York has to offer.
That's true. Yeah, those big long slices of pizza.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, man. If I ended up in New York this offseason, I would be a fat ass too.
If I ever went to Italy, I would come back 400 pounds because I just love Italian food in general.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it's so much healthier over there, though. Don't you know how they? It always pops up every year, seemingly. It always pops up every year how the Italian in Italy is so much more in tune with the healthiness of the human body than the American version of Italian.
Mm.
And maybe it has to do with portion sizes, but it certainly has to do with the ingredients, and nothing is processed.
Right.
Everything's just absolutely fresh.
The fact that they're surrounded by water, and a lot of their Italian food over there is seafood, like a shrimp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Instead of Commanders took Sonny Styles, linebacker. I thought Commanders would trade back for sure. They have like the 7th pick, and then I don't think they pick again until like the 90s or something. Like,
man, bro, how are we so far back? KC is just on.
I'm watching Roger Goodell go to the podium to talk about the Kansas City pick.
Yeah, same here.
So
I'm about to got me finna redo my NFL network, bro.
I tried to fast forward. It's live according to my thing. I don't know if Aldo's looking at watching it online or something, or maybe on X. The picks are coming through quicker.
All the insiders are putting the stuff on X about 3 minutes before it gets announced.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. Aldo says I'm online, so he's checking it out online. He's seeing the picks come through. Well, draft going exactly how we all thought, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly how we all thought, right?
I was gonna say outside of the first pick. I mean first 2 picks, you know. Yeah.
Well, I would say outside of the first pick, I thought there was a shot Arvell Reese was the guy for the Jets. I mean, they didn't bring David Bailey in for that last.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect the Giants to take Arvell Reese, but in the
end, Delane got a nice suit on.
Arvell Reese wasn't gonna be there, so
Man, they go. You know what's what's crazy is the Chiefs will build him up. He will be a top 5-10 corner in the league. Then
And
in
they'll let
3
him walk.
years, they'll
Trade
trade
him.
him away and get 5 more draft picks and continue to build. That's
Yeah.
Interesting lavender suit there for Mansour Delane, huh?
I think it looks nice.
Yes, it's
A little
pretty
chain, not too gaudy.
Yeah. Definitely like the more of a full suit rather than like a crop top suit jacket. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I saw that. I thought, that's interesting. That's a bold move right there. I'm not sure if I like it or not. In fact, I don't like it at all whatsoever.
Well,
Not a crop top suit jacket guy, but hey, to each your own, right?
hey, man. If you think you look good in it, then you look good in it too.
Who was it? Zeke Elliott rocked that all the time. He
Yeah,
always
he did that,
was
bro.
a crop top dude.
Not a crop top suit jacket.
Remember back those old NBA suits where they was like looked like they borrowed their father's suits when they was there. Was that LeBron's year 03 when that draft class?
Yeah, everybody's suits
Man,
was
it was-
super big on
I
them.
was like,
They
God,
look
look,
like boxes. Yeah,
Late
What were we
90s, early
doing,
2000s,
y'all?
man.
such a good time to be alive. Good
Ooh.
God, man, we ain't even got the pick.
Aldo's on top of it. Our GM behind the scenes. Saints pick Arizona State wide receiver Jordan Tyson. This is a guy who a lot of people thought was the best receiver in this draft if it weren't for injuries. He had the hamstring last year, broken collarbone the year before. He had another injury too. I can't remember. Maybe it was ACL the year before that or something. He had extensive injury history, so hopefully he can stay healthy. I mean, the Saints got Tyler Shuck out there, and Chris Olave finally came along now that he wasn't getting hospital balls thrown to him every week. He was able to stay on the field, so maybe they get Jordan Tyson out there and build a little something out there in Nolans.
I hope not. I'm
Out
a
there in Allen's.
Thanks to my groups of friends.
Yeah. Robbie says the Saints are his second team. I ain't never had an issue with the Saints, man. I knew guys in the Army that were Saints fan, and they've been through a lot, man. I know we've been through a lot, but they've been through a lot too. I mean, if you think about the history of their franchise, other than when Peyton was there with Breeze, there's a whole lot of hurt in that organization. I like
They had Aaron Brooks as their quarterback. And he would be out there wearing basketball shoes, playing football.
He threw the damn ball behind him once.
Yep.
Arm came forward, ball didn't come. Like, man, how you do that? The NFL quarterback. But the Saints had a lot of issues. The Aints, they had the paper bags. And I like the hiring of Moore that they got out there, though. The former quarterback, Kellen Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See what the Eagles do again this year with another offensive coordinator they bring in to see. AJ Brown's supposed to be a Patriot. I don't know where we got that inside scoop at.
From Diana Rossini.
She was getting the inside scoop. Huh?
Oh man, dude.
And her kid's name's Mike. Y'all know that?
Hey, bro, I heard about that. I thought it was a joke.
Her husband got to be
No,
furious.
serious. What was the Shannon Sharp gift? Yeah. That's crazy work, bro.
Robbie says Saints should have taken Bain. Yeah, I mean Reuben Bain's still there. We'll have to see. We have to see what NFL teams think about the arm length, man. We'll really be putting this to the test. This is a guy whose arm length is an anomaly. His production is great, but his arm length is the shortest since 1999.
His arm length is short. Is the same as mine.
I ain't never done my arms, but I always say I got T-Rex arms anyway, so it probably just make me upset when I come over here and talk about
I'm 5'11". I got about a 6'3" wingspan.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you should have played safety, KB. I mean, you got the genetics. You could be in the league. You got cousins out there in the league. You got.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? In another lifetime, you know what I'm saying? I went to a D1 college and I played running back at least. You know what I'm saying? It happened somewhere in life. I don't know where, but it happened.
So would your jersey be Kirkland Billings, or would you just have Billings on there? Would you?
Oh no, I'll pull a Maurice Jones-Drew and have Kirkland Billings on his back. Yep,
you got it off like Pete Crow Armstrong. Just
they like, we can't put all that on there. You figure it out.
I mean, y'all made Husmanzada fit. You got me.
Right. Right. Husmanzada is like,
DJ, who's your mama?
Who's your mama? Lord, yeah, bro.
You know, Sonny Styles. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys that this past NFL Combine was the wildest combine in the history of combines. I think the amount of dudes that ran fast, jumped high, exploded out of their broad jump, just did absurdly athletic shit at absurdly big, physical measurables.
Yeah,
Sonny Styles was one of the freakiest things I've seen.
Yeah, absolute monster. And shout out to
Absolutely
Washington
one of
for
the
taking their jerseys back.
Like athletic feats of performance I've ever seen in my life.
Definitely shout out to Washington for bringing the uniforms back. They might not have changed the name back yet, but those uniforms, they should have never changed them from those.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so glad they're bringing those back too.
Yeah.
I mean, the classic version of what the Redskins always have been.
Yeah.
Is about as classic as it gets.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can think whatever the hell you want to think about the name Redskins, but the family of Chief Whitecap signs off on it, so I'm good.
Yeah, and their black uniforms, they even brought the spear back. So
the spear, the spear's back on the side of the helmet.
Maybe maybe they're starting to. I don't know. I mean, it's not my team, so it's whatever. I know Washington fans that have called them the Redskins still to this day. They never stopped calling them that. So
hell yeah.
So,
and you know what? If we want to be even more reverent, call them the Washington Whitecaps.
Whitecaps.
I thought like Washington Warriors or
the Indian chief on the side of the helmet, Chief Whitecap. Or Washington Whitecaps.
Oh, the first offensive tackle off the board is Spencer Fano, the offensive tackle out of Utah, going to the Cleveland Browns. They trade back and still get their left tackle of the future, fellas. Great move.
For the Browns.
For
the Browns.
I mean, I don't love everything they've done, but man, that's savvy moving through the draft.
That's a solid pickup, man. That's like something good for them, bro. I'm pulling for Shador. I want him to play well. I really do. So you need to do everything you can to surround him with the help he needs. So I'm for it.
Well, and at the very least, if he doesn't play well, then you get your quarterback next year. Now you got your offensive line you're building in and all that stuff. Yeah, that's a good pick. I thought the offensive tackle out of Miami was the highest ranked, highest rated. I don't know if he's got medicals that we don't know about or didn't do well in interviews or what. I mean, this is the first tackle off the board and is at 9,
Yep.
So it's
Spencer Fano.
He's still way ahead of me. I still got Saints saying the pick is in.
Shit, I'm on commercial.
Yeah, but underneath it says coming up Saints pick live.
That's the great thing about watching Pat McAfee's show. There are no commercials, so I'm just watching everything they're saying like real time.
Oh,
real time.
Well, I used to watch Mel Kiper's coverage of it, but after last year, KB, you might be a Shador fan. I think Shador's all right, but that dude act like he was. Oh, yeah, they were passing on Peyton Manning every daggone pick.
Kiper took that shit personal, bro. I don't know what the hell he was on,
dude.
I was like,
he does that every year, though. He goes and attaches his wagon to
hyperfixated. Yeah,
somebody that's going to end up getting taken later than they should.
Yeah,
Or
Well, I guess he was kind of the
so
first.
somebody that he thinks should be taken earlier than they actually are being taken, I should say.
Right.
Is what the thing should be.
Yeah, I mean, he was maybe kind of the first one to do that rage bait type production. I mean, he did that with way back in the day. They have that old video of the Colts where the GM of the Colts is like, "Well, that's why Mel Kiper's never worked in a front office. He's never played football. He doesn't know what he's talking about." I think that was over the Ty Detmer draft or something like that. How long ago that was?
Dude, I've been calling Mel Kiper Fat Elvis for years.
You know what's crazy? Field Yates has been working with him the last couple of years, and now all of a sudden he's growing his hair like him. And I'm like, Field, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, just keep that thing high and tight, man. Just keep it high and tight, you know?
Slick it back is what they think. They think that's what's up. I don't know. Man, I wish I had like a big board I could look at. Let me see if I can find one on ESPN or something.
That's what you hit. You hit the panic button. Aldo, find a big board.
Nah, I'll see what I can find.
Oh, no, AC, you froze.
Oh, am I?
Hell yeah. Oh, there you go.
What about now? Can you see now?
You're
I was on the other. I guess when I go to this other tab.
At number 10, Giants are sticking and picking.
As they should.
You think it can't be Ruben Bain now. They took one pass rusher.
They take Ruben Bain, bro. I'm getting up and going home. I'm going home, bro. I'm calling off the rest of the shift.
Hey, shout out Aldo. Yeah,
and no one better die because you take off there, KB.
I got you.
Lives are at stake, KB.
Hey, man, right. You know, it's crazy to think, bro. 4 Ohio State players have already been taken.
So I heard a statistic on that earlier. I think it was today or yesterday, maybe this week, maybe last week. Who knows? Life's been crazy.
Good.
The last time this happened, I think, was 30 years ago. Was it USC was the team?
I could see. Yeah, I feel like USC would have been a thing. Would have been the year with Matt Leinart.
So that would have been 96, right? 30 years ago.
Oh, 30 years ago.
Well, okay, no.
Maybe 20 years ago. Was that when the Texas USC game was? So you had Matt Leinart.
About 23 years ago was USC, I think.
What year was that USC Texas game? That was like 2003, right?
Yeah, 2003-ish.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. So maybe that was when it was because you had
Reggie Bush. Because Reggie Bush was
I was home
2004.
Visiting family for the holidays, watching that game with my mom, dad, sister, and whoever else was there.
Man, what a classic game, dude.
Arguably the best college game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I was going to say, to this day, I don't think the college game has met the hype of that game.
Although it doesn't look like this billboard shows us people, or the big board doesn't show us people that's already been drafted.
Pretty cool graphic, though.
We both clicking it, Aldo. I got we got another pick.
Jordan Tyson.
Somebody said Giants take Francis Moag or whatever.
Yeah.
Not saying
that's that right tackle from Miami. Yeah, so they re-signed their right tackle this offseason, but I think they only signed him to like a 1-year deal. So this is a guy who can come in and maybe stick him at guard for now, and he can kick outside later on, or because they tried that with Evan Neal, try to kick him inside when he didn't work at tackle.
Hey boys, we're 10 picks in over 60 minutes. This is a pretty quick going about it.
Yeah, people ain't playing today. They acting like they got stuff to do after this round, bro.
Well, they did
got dinner reservations or strip clubs to get to, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's what Pittsburgh's known for is their strip clubs.
I was gonna say that's a blue collar town, bro. You need to see some titties.
If you go somewhere that's known,
just wait until you get into the weeds in Pittsburgh. There, AC. When was the last time you've been to Pittsburgh, AC?
2009. I think.
Oh man, just wait until you get into the weeds a little bit in Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna stay out of the weed in Pittsburgh.
No, you go to on the weed in Pittsburgh. You want to stay out of the weeds.
You might be right because when you go to a city that's known for putting fries on sandwiches, you know they got to eat.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
But I want to go there
Having
for a
said
baseball
that-
game because I've heard the Pirates Stadium is beautiful out there.
It is. Everything's right by everything else, right?
Right.
Everything pretty much has the bridge in the background and you know all the bar scene around there is so good. The bar scene is so good.
Aldo got a poll going up. How did he do that? How do I vote in it?
Ooh.
If the Bears make a pick at 25, what position would you want them to pick? Edge.
That was something I wanted to ask you guys.
Ooh.
Because those are the four positions. OL it might as well be OT, right?
Yeah.
Offensive tackle, left tackle, more specifically.
Yeah.
It's edge for me,
out of
man.
those four potential positions that have been mocked to us continuously over the course of the past 5-6 months, where do you guys go?
It's edge for me. I think the defensive tackle class might be a sweet spot there at 57 or 60, but that edge class, I mean, I like Malachi Lawrence. I like Gabe Yakis. I like trying to think. TJ Parker's pretty good. I'm fine with Zion Young.
That's where I've been wanting to go this entire time. Zion Young.
Zion Young. You would take him at 25?
Yeah.
Like I say, I'm gonna say this, man. I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, everybody picking Caden McDonald at 25. I'm not sure about taking him at 25, man. Because I'm looking at somebody I want to make a difference. And Caden McDonald in my head is somebody you'll have on the field on the first, second down. You taking him out in crunch time. If he had more of a pass rush set than what he had, then I would be more higher on him than what he is now. Because right now, I mean, he's my cousin. You put him in there to stop the run game, and I get it. He's really good at stopping the run game. He's a big boy. He plugs up the middle. But I need more push right in the middle.
Did you say he's your cousin? How many cousins do you have?
He said he's like him. That's his NFL comp, Neil.
No.
Yeah, no. It's only
Neil's like, damn, bro, you got all these cousins in the league.
He's claiming Billings. He's claiming Elton Jenkins. Now he's got this McDonald dude. Like, how many cousins do you have that can play ball? And why didn't you get any of the genes?
That's what I said. You gotta play safety,
cousins, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
That movie Varsity Blues is based off KB, and they try to put that needle in his leg, and that offensive lineman walked in there and said, "You put that needle in his leg, I'll rip off your arms and beat you to death with them." Hey, they called me Billy Bob when I was deployed, so I can say that.
Hey, there you go. Hey, man, look, like I said, I tell my people, bro, I said if I played football anywhere else, man, I probably could have had a career somewhere, but I would at least had a decent college career.
You stuck behind like an All-American, wasn't you? You said?
No, man, the guy who was in front of me was a senior. And, he's all world. He was benching over 300 pounds, squatting over 600.
Yeah, Caleb Downs falling out of the top 10, maybe.
Yeah.
Pull together some kind of package, man. Come on, let's go.
No. Caleb Downs falls to the Vikings and Dylan Thieneman falls to us to 25.
Hey, there you go.
Maybe it's his injury, but shit.
They did say there was question marks about his knee.
Spencer Fano. I'll tell you what, man. You get a Samoan that has good feet with just the ingrained intensity, physicality, nastiness that those dudes have, the discipline that those dudes have, the work ethic that those dudes have. You find a really good one. I mean, that is a bookend for years, dude. Spencer Fano, it's absurd.
Really bad.
It's absolutely absurd.
It was so bad. I'm going to ask a really bad question. It's a thought process that I've always had. Why don't we see more sumo wrestler guys transition to the NFL as offensive linemen or defensive linemen?
Hey, they showed a video.
You're right. That is a stupid question, KB. That is an absolutely remarkably moronic question to ask.
Francis Mauinoa.
I think it was during the offseason they were showing defensive linemen going up against sumo wrestlers.
I've seen Marco Parsons go up against one, bro, and Buddy was handling his ass for
just burying him. But those guys don't move.
That's
You
true.
gonna tell one of them to pull
Yeah.
and set the edge?
The Dolphins are
Beat
going
that
all they
linebacker
do-
that runs a 4-5
All they do
on
is
there.
they're brick walls with legs.
Hey,
They're
man.
just brick walls with legs. That's all they are.
Great for a
Yokozuna,
tush
baby.
push. I
There's
guess,
no
but-
athletic ability whatsoever. It's all strength.
Oh man.
It's all strength and you know, patty cake on the titties.
Hey baby, if you can get somebody's legs to move with the patty cake mindset to move somebody, hell, you got you a hell of a whole line.
I have even a better question than that, KB.
Uh-oh.
And this is an actual question that I thought about like 10 years ago. Have you guys ever watched the Fijian rugby team?
Okay, I've seen rugby, not the
I've
one you're
seen
talking
some
about.
rugby, but I don't watch
Have you seen the island nation of Fiji ever play rugby?
No.
No. That's not the all black team, is it? Like the
No,
black.
that's New Zealand. That's New
'Cause
Zealand.
they ain't nothing
All
to
blacks
fuck
with the leaf. Yeah, that's New Zealand.
with.
They
Okay.
kick ass too.
Yes.
But Fiji, more specifically, the rugby sevens team.
Okay.
You could take every dude
Wow.
in the bird
Cowboys jumped up
in the United
with
States
the Dolphins.
and win a national title with every single one of those dudes being your impact player.
Wait, so they go one spot?
They're gonna
One
they're gonna
spot,
get
12
Ruben.
to 11.
They're gonna get Ruben Bain. Oh my God,
Will they
hate-
do
we have
Ruben
a
or will
trade.
they grab Caleb Downs?
I think you get Ruben Bain to cover up the fact that you traded away Parsons.
Holy crap. If
I
this
agree.
is
Traded
true,
up to 11.
if this is true, the Dolphins got 3 draft picks to drop down one
Halfway
spot.
fix this
Hey, y'all
situation.
remember when
Fellas.
the Bears got a 1 draft pick in the next draft to trade down one spot?
Yeah. But that draft class was different than this draft class. This
Yeah.
one, man, that's crazy.
That's
3 picks to
a
go one
lot.
spot.
That's a lot,
Ryan Poles, call the dudes behind you.
right? I'm on the phone with the Cardinals right now. Hey,
All
man.
the Cardinals say, just give me like 4-5 picks. Y'all
Just
call
an
them
update.
up.
We have a tornado watch. We're supposed to shelter in the basement, so everybody's out here in the basement with me.
Hey,
Outside
you need to tell them be quiet. We got
Oh, yeah.
quiet time around here.
this is 3 days out of the year. That's all I ask.
Oh man,
Man, I want to see the Bears trade up for Caleb Downs now, man.
I don't think it's happening. Too.
I know.
We ain't going up. We going down. If anything, with this, if this is the value of these draft picks, you got to go down, right? I mean, they
Yeah.
gave up 3 picks to go one
Yeah,
spot,
but-
brother.
But to me, Caleb Downs is like the best defensive player in the draft. I mean, you could argue.
You think it's
with me
that
about
light? You think it's that
David
wide of a
Bailey.
margin?
You could argue with me about David Bailey, maybe Sonny Styles or Arvell Reese, but Caleb Downs is, man, he's so good, man.
So this will be my question to you: at what point do you make that call? Because right now you're looking at it. The Dolphins just made the trade to go back to 11, and right now, if the Cowboys don't take Caleb Downs, you looking
the
at
Cowboys take
possibly
Ruben
going to
Bain,
Miami.
and the Dolphins take Casey Concepcion or someone like that.
Or
And
Makai
the
Williams?
Rams may trade back, and then I don't think the Ravens are taking. I think you got to trade up with the Ravens at 14 to get Downs.
And what would you trade?
You trade 25 and one of our 2s. Maybe some kind of pick next year, 3rd or 4th rounder.
You know, Bears fans, my heads would explode if we trade up for a safety. Though I've already seen it.
Yeah, but this is a special player, man.
They don't care. They see position.
Yeah.
Lots of Bears fans just say safety.
Yeah, I agree. But
Why would we
look,
trade for a safety?
let me just make the argument because the defensive backfield of the modern passing NFL has become a lot more important. These safeties, these corners, they have to be able to cover. They're not just tackling, hard hitting. They got to be able to. They got to be able to cover backs out of the
Oh,
backfield.
Cowboys take Downs.
Damn.
And it's irrelevant, too.
And right now,
mid monologue there of the modern.
mid soapbox,
I love
I
the
could
player,
just
man.
I could just hear the NFL films playing behind Tooch as he says that. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
But you know,
We seen the Vince McMahon meme play out in real time on Tucci's face.
yeah. Lions, Vikings, Panthers, they're all safety needy teams. So I mean, if you want to trade up for someone like Thieneman, you got to trade with the Jets at 16.
Hey,
That's
bro,
what I
I'm
think,
gonna
dude.
tell you this. I need the Dolphins to take Ruben Bain. I know that. I
He's
need
right
the
there in town, man.
Bro, I do not, and I'm going to repeat, I do not want the Lions to be on the board with Ruben Bain being on the board. I will have a freaking conniption.
Here's the thing, KB. If he's the best player left, that a lot of people think, Dolphins have needs all over the field. They can, the world is their oyster. They can grab whoever, as long as it's not, I guess, Malik Willis's replacement or Devin A. Chain's replacement. That's about their building blocks right there.
Yeah,
The center, I guess, is good.
They still got Waddle.
They traded him to the Broncos.
Oh shit, they did. Never mind.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know what I'm talking about, man.
Jeez.
Somebody said, "How did the Buckeyes not win a national championship?"
I said that last night on my pod. My co-host is a Packers fan. He lives in Ohio, and he's an Ohio State fan. I was like, how the hell y'all ain't bring home the title? You got all these players. Yeah, I mean, it's,
because just having overrated players, I ain't gonna say overrated, just having special players means nothing when your coach is overrated.
Ruben Bain.
Bro, stop it. Y'all got problems, bro. They need to stop.
That's what it sounded like it was going to be.
he got extensions to pee. He can't even reach it.
Y'all playing, boy. Talking about my boy ain't got the arm. He ain't got the arm length to wipe his butt, bro. We need to chill, bro. He said,
Dumbass Cowboys fans.
he said, how can I do this when my hands are so small?
I need to get a bidet.
That's like
His velocirosity is off the charts.
you all were in the Army, right?
Y'all see the ticker at the bottom that says Vrabel will miss day 3 of the NFL draft.
AC was in the Army. KB you served too, right?
No.
No?
My brother does.
KB serves the people right now. Fighting
what-
fires, saving lives.
When I go to my wife's hometown in Philippines, like every toilet has a bidet or sprayer. You know, it's like in Asia, it's like you go to the airport. I was in the airport in Tokyo, and I was in the airport in Taipei, and all of them have, you know, either a sprayer or a bidet. They don't like toilet paper's for like wiping off your pee if you dribble on the rim. You know,
My first duty station when I graduated basic training was Camp Casey, South Korea, literally 9 miles from the border. And I was, at the time, you could bring your family. So I brought Mallory with me, but you had to live off base. So you were living in a Korean apartment. And when I walked into that apartment, man, they had heated floors. I mean, they have pipes in the flooring that warms up during the winter. The toilet seat, it was all in Korean, so I had to get it translated for me. But it had a heated seat. It had a bidet attached to it. It had, I mean, I was like, man, how do we not have this in America?
Yeah, they don't flush toilet paper either in Asia. You put it in the garbage can.
Well, I don't know if they do this in the Philippines, but their air conditioner turns off at night because they think it's going to suffocate them. At least they did when I lived there.
They don't even have air conditioning in the Philippines, bro.
That's awful.
You gotta sleep in your
water
sweat.
spray me in the ass, and I don't know about it, bro. I might have to have conversations with everybody in the building.
There ain't no way you accidentally hit the button, KB. You gonna know when you hit it.
Man, and look, boy, we have to have some discussions. There might be some furniture moving. Hey, so I'm gonna pose this. So let's say, you know what I'm saying, Miami don't take Ruben Bain. Let's throw that out there. Do y'all think Baltimore takes him? Because if what Baltimore said,
I mean, I've been seeing.
I gotta look, man. It's like
I've been seeing
What did Baltimore
Iwane
say?
to the.
Fill me in.
that's
What?
crazy, bro.
Jay Glazer coming
At
out with some
13, bro. No.
Hey, they were coming out like this last week saying that Carson Beck's draft stock was like there was teams interested in him in the first round. The Steelers.
They just traded for Trey Hendrickson, the Ravens. So I don't know. Put someone opposite of Trey Hendrickson, yeah.
But that's the thing though, because you traded for Max. You didn't get it, and then it comes out later on that their plan all along was to get Hendrickson and have Carson.
And somebody, yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, good point, bro.
That was their plan.
It makes me wonder if it does that he slides to that pick if Ruben goes to the Ravens.
That's the best thing Cowboys got right there. The trilogy.
Do the Rams have? I could see the Rams trading this pick back, and a lot of people say the Rams are taking Ty Simpson. You know,
Rams need to trade for Will Levis, man. Let him go sit behind.
Behind Stafford.
The Rams will take a third round pick from the Bears, man, and that 25, and let us come up and get Ruben Bain.
I'm not a Ty Simpson guy, man.
Oh, I know.
I'm not either.
I do not understand why. Well, actually, I do understand why, because
look at that.
We've gotten so far. We've gotten so far out of our minds when we are evaluating quarterbacks and assigning value to quarterbacks that fourth round quarterbacks are now late first round quarterbacks, which is absolutely fucking absurd.
Hey,
right?
man, but first round mock said that
wow.
The Rams are trading for his favorite quarterback, Spencer Rattler.
Miami taking Caden Proctor.
Hey, Cloudy Future's been on it thus far.
Who had it, AC?
Cloudy Future. Huh. He was the one earlier that said that Dallas was taking that. He said he was getting that from.
It's Caden Proctor's a Des Moines kid.
Yeah. Hey, that was our offensive tackle / fullback / tight end that we was talking about during the year.
For the longest time.
You don't have to have Theo Benedict running a fly pattern down the sideline. We can put Caden Proctor out there.
Bro, I would have absolutely loved it. Not going to lie to you. Would have absolutely loved every single bit of it.
You like Proctor?
I do.
Neil? Yeah.
I do.
What do you got, little white? What is that? White Russian?
No, it's a pineapple margarita.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, pineapple margarita.
I'm so tired.
You drink one for me too, man.
We got fancy, huh, tonight?
Hey, man. Like I said, you drink one for me, man. I will be with y'all tomorrow when we do that.
Iced coffee. I'm so tired from work, man.
Oh,
yeah, I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Go grab my charger.
But it's like I'm not tired because this is like Christmas for me.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's like awesome.
I'm gonna be hating it in the morning, but I'm staying up for every bit of this.
Yep.
And but the way the picks are going, man, I might be in bed by 11.
Yeah, we're only a dozen picks away. The pick is in for the Rams.
I don't know if my group
chat
is ahead of me.
Always has it ahead of everybody. I need to be on his page. He's probably tweeting live.
This is a guy that struggles with weight. Plenty of American concern. Jeremy Saban say that. But he's going to Miami. This is a perfect place to sweat it out.
Ty Simpson.
AQ Shipley just is on here on Pat McAfee's show talking about Caden Proctor. Like his ceiling player comp is Tristan Wirfs.
Huh.
But there is also a potential get you fired pick.
I mean, they say
there is some laziness. There is some get you beat outside. There is some get you beat inside.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of and this is where I like him a lot. Is that just the innate athletic ability, size combination is so damn unique that it's really hard to pass up on a dude like that. And if you're the type of outfit that likes to go ahead and get a little bit, quirky with the way you do your things offensively, this kid can go ahead and be a weapon for you a little bit. But I mean, we can't look at offensive linemen, offensive tackles as offensive weapons. They're supposed to protect the damn blind side.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. Like it could definitely be a get you fired type draft pick, but I love the ceiling. Absolutely love the ceiling on it.
This kid is
Rams pick is in.
He's a really good athlete, Neil, for 6'7", 352.
He's a really good athlete for 6'2", 232.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know they said on ESPN 1000 this morning that between the combine and his pro day, he dropped 30 pounds, and Cap was like,
"Good for him."
Why wasn't that 30 pounds off pre-combine? Like what was holding it on there?
Hey, Cap, have you ever attended a training table in Tuscaloosa, Alabama?
That's what I was saying. Maybe the coaching staff in Alabama wanted him to be that big. Maybe they just wanted a big mauler on the edge. I don't know.
Have you? Hey, Cap, have you ever been in a small town in the deep South, in the middle of nowhere? Do you know the amount of
with amazing barbecue
at your disposal? The barbecue, the chicken wings, the turkey legs.
Yeah.
Do we have a pick for the Rams? It says pick is in. I got nothing.
Cloudy Future saying, a couple beat writers are saying it's Ty Simpson. My co-host from the 12-Ounce Score Out podcast is saying, are the Rams effing serious?
There's no way they took Ty Simpson at 13, bro.
Well, here's the thought behind it.
I'm telling you, they're taking Casey Concepcion.
You've got a backup quarterback on a rookie contract that does not have to start the next year or two. He can learn the system, and maybe that's what they're saying. I don't know.
Yeah,
bro, that's saying that you think he's going to be good. I don't think he'll be good.
Who am I to tell Sean McVay you're a dumbass and can't see what a good quarterback looks like?
That was what I was right. I was just about to say that, man.
You're right.
I'm going to bring something up real quick. I just saw a post where it talked about Ken Proctor's weight, if he can keep it in check, this, that, and the other thing. It would be a great tackle if he can keep it very check. Remember when Shaquille O'Neal went to Miami?
What?
Yeah.
I'm talking about for NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember how much he struggled with his weight before he went to the Miami Heat?
Mm-hmm.
You know what Miami does to you? It makes you want to be sexy.
Okay. That's fact.
All right. I think Ken Proctor's going to be okay.
Hey, so man.
The Rams didn't pull Mike Glennon.
They didn't pull a Packers either.
Trubisky, Glennon.
Well, the Packers took Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers got all butthurt. They didn't do all that.
No.
I mean, if that's the pick for them, I mean, good on them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Sean McVay obviously.
To me, that's one extra defensive lineman, offensive tackle.
Thank you.
That slides down the Bears' direction. That's what that is to me.
Hey, man.
Kid was coached by Kalen DeBoer. Kalen DeBoer, right?
Kalen DeBoer.
Reuben Bain looks mad as hell.
I would, shit. I mean, Tampa Bay could get him too.
Hey, at this point, if you're Tampa and you get him mad with a chip on his shoulder,
right?
Shit.
But shit, are you Tampa Bay and you go and draft a wide receiver because all you got now is Ohio State.
Ty Simpson is the son of Jason Simpson, the head football coach at University of Tennessee.
Yep. Coach's son. Went to Alabama, waited for his chance. He could have transferred out and started other places.
A little background on Jason Simpson: was a multi-sports athlete playing quarterback at Mississippi State. Neil,
what?
Jason Simpson, father of Ty Simpson, was a multi-sports athlete playing quarterback at Mississippi State and baseball at Southern Miss. Any thoughts on Jason Simpson, Mississippi State quarterback, former? He's the head coach at University of Tennessee, Martin, now the father of Ty Simpson. Was a quarterback at Mississippi State.
That was well before I got there, boys.
I know.
Man,
you were there with the Pirate, weren't you?
I feel like we're hanging on the thread right now, waiting on the Rams, baby.
They got to fill the time.
Fewest college starts by a first-round quarterback last 25 years. Anthony Richardson, 13. Mitchell Trubisky, 13. Oh, shit.
Ty Simpson,
Hang on.
12.
Ty Simpson's at 15.
Dwayne Haskins, 14. Mark Sanchez, 16. Ty Simpson's right there at 15.
Yeah.
2025 season in his lone year as a starter, Alabama threw for 3,567 yards, 28 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. Led Alabama to an 11-4 record and a college football playoff berth. Second team All SEC and finalist for the Manning Award. 6'1", 211 pounds.
Uh, 6'1".
6'1",
I guess it don't matter.
Caleb is 6'1".
Caleb's 6'1". Yeah, so it don't really matter. Yeah.
You know, speaking of Caleb,
Rams get him at 25, real.
little Caleb action here.
Ty Simpson ain't doing this though.
No.
Ty Simpson ain't doing a single
Look at
damn bit
that
of that.
throw. Look at that throw, Neil.
On the money.
Buddy.
Cloudy said Bang continues to fall.
Buddy.
Y'all see Kobe Bryant's got the 2 now.
You know,
Johnny Walker with the 9.
Oh my God.
Ravens kickers in, Buccaneers are on the clock.
Oh, I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it.
Hey, I'm not going to question
They
Sean
dropped,
McVay, like Aaron said.
I don't know about questioning Sean McVay, and B, that's more talent, defensive line, offensive line.
That's all I'm at with it. But in my head,
Team made it to the NFC Championship last year. This year, guys, I think I'm more excited about this draft because the Bears are like one of the top teams in the NFL now. So, I mean, it feels like it means a lot more. You know what I'm saying? That may be a stupid Homer Bears fan thing to say, but I mean, that's the
I'm
way
not sure
I
it
feel.
means much more, but the pick itself has a lot higher ceiling to it.
It has a lot more significance because
Shout out Aldo for the graphic here.
Yeah, I love this one. He had this
Hey,
one
Aldo,
on X
you're an
too.
absolute fucking dog.
He had this one on X today.
I like
As much as I've talked about Keldrick Falk being a perfect fit, I'm not a fan of Akeem Mesidor because of the age, really.
Except
you can't think that way.
You know,
I've got to go because Neil, how much of it is he was playing against guys? He should be at his peak. He should have been good enough to be the first edge rusher off the board at his age, as opposed to the 21-year-olds. I love Malachi Lawrence. That's maybe I'm crazy, but when I look at his tape, it's fun.
Oh yeah,
He's got moves. He's got. It's ain't too.
And you're also looking at him doing all that athletic shit at 6'6", 265.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he really that big though?
Danny says he thinks he's thinner than that.
I do too.
I'd have to look back at his combine weigh-in and see what they gave me, but I'm assuming that's where these numbers came from.
I have it somewhere.
Right now.
And he's a junior, so him and Keldrick Falk are both.
Malachi Lawrence is 6'0", 4'3", 253, but still.
This is his real size here, but I've been watching this kid for a while. I messaged Barlissimo about him during the season at UCF, the UCF season.
Yeah.
Attach a 3 to the end of that 6'4", and you have the actual size. But still, 6'0", 4'3", 253, running a 4.52.
That's crazy,
40-inch
right?
vert.
Yeah. Yep.
33,
10,
5'8" arms.
Almost an 11.
1.6, 10 split. 10 broad. Everything on that screen is absurdly ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. His RAS was 9.9 or something like that.
Oh, you know, Ryan Poles is.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Poles is rubbing his hands together, looking at that RAS score. He loves that.
It would not surprise me if they took this kid at 25.
I mean, I'm seeing it more and more him in the bottom of the first round. So if they grab him at 25, I'm not going to be mad. I mean,
I think Aldo has it though. I mean, those are the players Aldo had the ones. Those are the ones that are most.
Right now, they're all on the board. And Ruben Banks.
I think as much as I would like to see them take them, I don't. That's a smoke
Skip
screen.
is in.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Surprising nobody. Ravens grab the guard from Penn
It's what the
State.
Ravens do, right?
They grab the guy that falls.
They grab
to
the best player that falls to them and trenches.
top
They
guard
build
in
the
draft.
offensive line. They build the defense.
Yeah. I wonder if he can snap, or do they have a plan at center with Linderbaum gone?
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
maybe they've got somebody else in the pipeline. I don't
tell
know
you
what
in a
the
second
depth
here.
chart
Hold
looks
on.
like.
I got it for you.
This is the guy that's been their mock. I mean, every mock draft I've seen since the Max Crosby draft or trade fell through has been Ioane to the Ravens.
So right now, the guy who's penciled in at starter for the Ravens is Danny Pinter. So 6'4", 306-pound, 29-year-old player from Ball State, a 5th-round draft pick, 2020 of the Colts. Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, they're probably looking for a center. They may take Logan Jones, AC.
They better not, dude. I will go to Baltimore.
Go back to the well.
That's my brother's team. I can't lose players to my brother's favorite team. He's already got Roquan.
Neil, you like that Logan Jones kid, Neil?
What's that?
Who do you like at center if the Bears took a center?
I love ginger mullets.
You're plugging him at center, huh?
Big fan of ginger mullets.
Yeah, you like that kid, huh?
I love that kid.
Look at that, KB. Look at that. I'd buy that jersey, JC.
Hey man, that's a good looking boy right there.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
6'7". There's gonna be a bunch of kids in Chicago rocking that jersey.
Oh yeah, all the kids are gonna have a 6'7" jersey.
Big red-headed mullet dude wearing 6'7". That's there it is.
And there it
I
is.
stocked it all.
Shout
Hey.
out Buccaneers, man.
I mean,
Chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, it's a good pick. I mean, they need pass rush.
That's a hell of a pick for them.
Yeah,
I've
it's a
been-
great pick for them.
I took Mesidor for him last night in my mock draft because Bain was off the board.
Happy they took him because, like I said, if Detroit came onto the board and Ruben was on the board, I would be highly upset.
Oh, you just brought up Detroit, and I'm thinking of Minnesota now. God bless. I hope
God, the Vega Ione kid.
he's a monster, isn't he, Neil?
Jesus.
And he's
I mean,
athletic.
I like him more than Ken Proctor.
Yeah. Some people had him as the best offensive lineman in the draft overall. Was Ioane, regardless of positional value. We still got Monroe Freeling. Maybe that's the pick for the Lions. They don't have a left tackle right now.
Oh yeah,
That's
because their starting left tackle was Buddy.
Larry Borum.
Yeah, Larry Bourne. That's
Oh,
it. That's their
Buddy.
starting left tackle.
Just get old buddy.
Can you flash that that graphic back up there that Aldo had with the edge rushers?
Yeah, let me find it here. Let me save it in here. Is this it?
Yeah. Out of these 5 guys, who do you guys like the best? The Bears.
I'll let y'all talk because I already said mine.
You like,
I like
Falk.
that
For the
play at 5.
record, you're Falk, right?
I like Falk, but I
do
think
too.
I might like Lawrence a little bit better.
I do too, man. I'm like, if you want instant pass rush juice, but I'm kind of like Malachi Lawrence is a lot like Austin Booker.
That's what Danny said. He reminds him a lot of Austin. Booker.
Yeah, I think Austin Booker's going to have a breakout season this year.
Maybe he's been
He is
calling
I
that.
think so too.
ripped, man. He's working out hard, man.
Yeah, he's working out with bodybuilders.
Nobody gives Austin Booker the credit that he deserves. The stats that he accumulated
Totally
was
agree.
over the course of only 10 games, guys.
Yeah.
This guy does.
He had what 10 sacks in 10 games?
Yeah.
For what
In
was
over
it?
2 seasons.
And the man had sacks taken off the board.
Yeah, he only
Yeah,
went
for
6
bullshit calls.
So I would love-
Game-changing calls, dude.
would love to see us get Zion Young. I think that would be a nice.
I love Zion Young. Zion Young is the guy that I've been kind of wanting in that position, just from a standpoint of it being realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't like TJ Parker?
I like TJ. I think he's third for me.
Yeah.
I think
he's got a motor too on Parker, man. He just had a little down year this year, but the year before, man, he might have been top 5 pick if he had the 2024 season this year.
Like it's in him, and you know it's in him. That whole team just had a down year.
That's what I'm saying.
You could find a way to get the top 5 TJ Parker. Oh, yeah. Still at 25.
Our coaches do that. Our coaches.
I like him a lot. Yeah, I like him a lot better than Peter Woods, who a lot of people
me too.
To do better this year.
I kind of like Parker better than Zion Young. I mean, not much, but
he's a little more dense. If that's the true weight of Zion Young, that worries me.
Yeah, I didn't realize that TJ Parker was that damn big.
Yeah, that dude is strong, man. Yeah, TJ I'd be all right with Parker.
Yeah, I think I'd be happy with any
I'd be
of these
great with all 5 of those guys,
Mesidor's.
just to be clear.
Yeah, I was going to say all 5 of them I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, any one of these 5. And you know what? One of these guys should be there for sure. What is it, pick 15 now?
No, the Buccaneers were 15.
All right, so 6th round, pick 16. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
The Jets are back on the clock. Should be.
I'll say our boy Clyde
took Kenyon Sadiq.
Kenyon Sadiq.
For the Jets?
Yep.
Yeah, the Jets have not had a tight end, and I can't remember the last time they had a good player at tight end.
They tried it with.
Just got rid of their franchise pass catcher,
Todd Heath. I said Todd Heath.
He played for the Ravens. I got Ravens on your mind, KB.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Todd Heath. They did have a Heath that played tight end for them, didn't they?
I remember Kellen Winslow. I think that's the one I remember. Didn't he have his
Junior?
Yeah.
Mickey Schuler in the 70s and 80s was a tight end.
Who did the Jets grab at 2 again? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, at 2?
Was it
Johnny Mitchell, 92 to 95?
They grabbed Bailey.
Tennessee.
Bailey.
So they got Bailey, and now they got thank you, Aldo, man. He's on it.
Who did they take?
They got Bailey
and
they got Sadiq. So
yeah,
they're all adding to both sides of the line of scrimmage. Got a pass rusher and a tight end.
I mean, look, the modern NFL, the tight end plays a large part of offensive success. Just if you have an athlete at this position, you can get some advantage in the pass game against smaller defenders. Especially fast tight ends. I mean, that's why Ben Johnson went number 1 overall with Colson Love, our first round pick. I mean,
yeah, and I think he's got a chance to be. I think Colson's got a chance to be the best tight end in the league in 4 or 5 years.
Should be like top 5 next year.
Well, I mean, you still got Kelsey at the end of his career. You got Kittle at the end of his career. Yeah. Who else is up there? Tucker Kraft is good when he's healthy. There in Green Bay, he's damn good.
Trey McBride,
Arizona.
Trey McBride.
Yep.
Yeah. McBride's a bad
good,
dude.
Man. McBride is awesome.
Aldo said the Lions picked Diane and Racine.
Aha!
Oh no, Dan Campbell and Mike Vrabel kind of favor each other a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Aldo's on one. Man, I'm way behind still. It's still showing me the Tampa Bay pick up here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hop off for just a second. I'll be right back.
Lions on the clock. Top needs for the Lions offensive line: edge, safety, cornerback, and linebacker, according to NFL.com.
I can see them taking the tackle.
Yeah, left tackle, a need because they parted ways with Taylor Decker.
Yeah.
Is there a chance they could bring back Taylor Decker, though?
Nope.
I mean, who are the top left tackles right now? Caleb Monroe Freeling.
Yeah, I was gonna say Monroe Freeling. I can see them taking.
Pick is Monroe Freeling here for the Lions.
I was gonna say him or Fanu.
Yeah, or like Lomu, right? Fanu got taken already.
Yeah, fine. I'm thinking Lomu.
Lomu, yeah.
Cloudy Future killing it, bro. The betting favorite is for the Pats to trade out in the first round because if they make a pick, Vrabel has to face the media tonight before his sabbatical.
That's my man.
That's hilarious.
Who's Cloudy Future, man? This is great. I never.
Oh no, bro. He is on it though.
Is that an Aldo pseudonym? Cloudy Future? No.
Hey.
Okay. Does Aldo have that sound effect?
He got to.
That's hilarious. He had it. He always has the good sound effect.
Clemson's Blake Miller to the Lions.
Oh wow, well, that's a right tackle though. Maybe move Nate Sewell to the left.
The other rumor was that they were going to move Sewell to left tackle.
Okay.
And start Bourne over a right unless they drafted somebody. So if you got Blake Miller at right tackle, you move your best lineman over to play left.
It's AC with that sound effect. Gotta be.
What's going on?
Is that you with the NFL sound effect? Or is that
no? Aldo? It's been Aldo pushing it because I had it saved for Draft on Tap, but I couldn't find it in my computer in enough time to get it loaded in tonight. So
Blake Miller goes. I thought they would take a tackle, but I thought I heard Greg Gabriel say Blake Miller was more of a right tackle.
Well, Cloudy Future was saying that he's hearing that they might try and put Penei Sewell on the left side,
that's what
and drop Blake Miller onto the right side. So maybe that's their plan. I don't know.
So Vikings
years ago, I was saying on Draft on Tap that Penei Sewell would be an absolute beast on the left side.
Yep. Vikings. Who do you think would they take here?
They don't need to deal with the Eneman. They should pass on him and take.
That's what I'm saying.
It's too bad Ty Simpson's not there. That would be perfect for them to just fit him right in there. So
you know what?
Maybe they grab Carson. Maybe they'll grab Carson Beck here. That'd be great.
They could draft Colton Hood. Take a corner.
Is Jermod McCoy still on the board? He had his torn ACL last year, but he at his pro day ran like a 4.37 or something. That dude is a beast. I'm way behind. I still got Kenyon Sadiq up on the TV. So,
Kenyon Sadiq coming up now.
All right, so DS Teron, whatever the hell. The next two picks could piss me off. Why?
Because it's Lions and Vikings.
Well, I mean, the Lions already picked Blake Miller, so we're going with Blake Miller.
Well, that was 4 minutes ago when he typed that, so maybe that was before they. I don't know. Yeah, it's line. Yeah, that's what he said. Lions and Vikings. Yeah.
AC, the Vikings don't need a quarterback. They signed Kyler Murray.
Hey. Say what you will. Kyler Murray is the best quarterback that Kevin O'Connell has ever had the privilege of coaching.
So true. I'm kind of curious to see what he gets out of Kyler Murray, though.
I'm terrified.
I don't want to.
That roster in Minnesota is damn good, top to bottom. Yeah. The only thing that held them back last year was 9.
They fired their GM too, right? Is that what happened during the offseason?
Hey man, Didn't we have a friend that decided to go be a Vikings fan because their GM was so much better, and he drafted the perfect.
No, he liked him. He liked him because of Brian Flores and because of JJ. He loves him.
Who are talking about? Kevin O'Connell.
You got Braun sexuals in the NBA fan base. He was a JJ sexual. I think he's all alone on that one. A 9 sexual, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Once Jordan Silvera jumped ship, the Bears started to get better, man.
I bet that you think that
Jordan's
pisses
still
him off.
there.
That's got to piss him off so bad. I love Jordan, but
I love
that's got to
Jordan
piss
too.
him
Boy.
off. That would make me
Yeah,
so mad. if I
Very,
was-
love his commentary on football.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Spectacular start with Fernando Mendoza, the clear-cut number
All
one
right.
quarterback of this.
Vikings are on the clock.
D. Starron says maybe they need a kicker. That'd be a great pick for him.
That'd be awesome for them. Anybody kick a 70-yarder? We'll go for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're never out the game.
Is there another Brandon Aubrey in the draft? That'd be great.
They
Yeah,
found
it
him in the UFL. I should start watching that.
I know.
See if I know that I watched it week 1, and the first game I watched had a guy kick a 59-yarder, followed by a guy kick a 60-yarder, and I'm like, we got to. I mean, I love you, Cairo, but bro, at 52, you're shaking.
Why
You're
doesn't
a little shaky.
the NFL have the picks on their website as soon as it happens? They're running the draft. It's like they're behind other sports websites.
I'm just gonna let Aldo run the draft. He's our barroom commissioner.
you
We don't
figure
boo him when he
NFL
comes to our podium, though.
I mean, NFL should have like as soon as the pick is known, Goodell hey, put so and so on the website right now. We can be
No, they
first.
got to make a production out of everything, Tooch. I mean, look what they do. This is an organization that has a night for its schedule release. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
You're Miss Tooch in the porno biz, especially the giant loads of jizz.
Tooch
I
is
feel like
so
we should all
old.
have the
All he
right-
makes is softcore porn.
Whoa!
This is a better show than I thought it would be tonight, man.
Holy shit!
Tooch got a tornado going on in the background and all kinds of stuff going on in here.
He's got some names dropping down around there now.
Yeah, is the house falling down around me?
Got a generator. Oh man.
Says take shelter in the basement.
Man, I hope you're good over there, Tooch. Hope you don't lose internet.
Ooh, Caleb Banks.
What?
No way.
Caleb Banks of the Vikes.
Damn.
Get out of here.
There's no way.
I don't want to look like a fool like the
Man.
ESPN Wisconsin guys last year, but
Oh.
he's a big guy with
wrecks
foot
teams.
issues. Huh?
With foot issues.
Yeah.
He's got
He's
plantar
split
fasciitis.
twice.
Got some gout.
No, broken
He had a
bones.
broken foot.
Yeah, he broke.
Wow.
We got to face him twice a year, man.
Maybe he might be on IR.
Unless he's on IR.
I mean, he broke his foot last year,
Yeah,
missed most of the year.
Dylan
Went to the
Thieneman is
combine.
falling. Who needs Dylan? Who needs safety? I
Oh,
guess
don't be
Panthers.
pissed off, DS Darren.
Panthers could take him. One of their needs is safety.
D. Starron, don't be scared.
Cloudy
Caleb Banks is
futures.
on
There we
IR.
go.
Don't skirt, drink some
Just
bird.
broke his foot.
So Thieneman has to slip past the Panthers and Eagles in order to get to the Bears.
Oh yeah, Panthers need safety too.
Yep. So, I mean, Caleb Banks, a Senior Bowl, man, he was just absolutely destroying offensive
Hold
line.
on.
I mean, amazing.
Throwing around like rag dolls. Like,
That's how often is he one-on-one though? That's the
I know.
question.
Yep.
But my biggest, I liked Caleb Banks. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, I liked him at like 60 or 89 though, not at daggone 18.
Yep.
The guy broke his foot at running his 40 at the combine.
And he still put up amazing numbers at the combine with a broken foot. The guy's like the Hulk, you know.
See, look, Cloudy, you got me.
Jeez.
I'm joined here by Easton, a 14
Jeez.
Lions fan,
Yep.
whose wish is to announce the first
I'm still
Yeah,
on
just
mine.
broke his foot. He re-broke his foot in a workout last month.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a dude that's not listening to his doctors and thinking that he has, the Hulk gene, basically.
So who's
When
on
I
the
broke my
Bears?
foot, I damn near did the same fucking thing because I was not listening to my doctors.
Ah. He said, shit, I know better than you, Doc. And Doc said, all right, I didn't go to 8 years of medical school for nothing. Do what you want to do. You're 6'6", 300. Well, I'm not going to force you.
I didn't spend 13 years in evil doctor medical school for nothing.
He's nasty. He's athletic. But the most important thing, so many college kids don't know how to
That's a big old boy, Blake Miller.
teach my college self one thing.
Yeah.
Throw your hands.
Is that his dad behind him?
Steer the ship and control the gun.
I like his hairstyle.
The demonstration. So,
That Blake Miller kid is, oh, jeez. Yeah, that Blake Miller kid is violent on contact, man.
Wrestling background, it says. I like that in my offensive line.
Oh, absolutely. You either got to be a wrestler, you got to be a basketball player, or shit, go ahead and throw some discus, throw some javelin, toss some shot. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Wilson of CBS Sports had the prediction that the Bears would pick Caleb Banks 25th overall. That didn't work out, but I mean, we had to go back to his 2024 stats. He didn't play much last year.
Yeah. Yeah, he was one of my early draft crushes.
Oh, yeah,
but
me
then
too.
when I started looking at the injuries, it
Right
was
after
very
the Senior
concerning.
Bowl, I was like, how can we get this guy?
Right.
You know?
Vizo, we're not trading up for him. Just hope he falls. At this point, you got all these edge rushers.
Pick is in for the Panthers.
Monroe Freeling.
Oh, nice. Well, their needs was Thieneman might be there at 25,
Buddy, I'm
fellas.
starting to get jittery.
I know. Holy
I
crap.
thought there was no shot.
You know the Cowboys aren't taking him because they just took Caleb down.
That's true. Yeah.
We're getting close, boys.
So
It's very close.
the Cowboys have taken Caleb Downs. Their needs are edge, linebacker, corner.
It's so
We've
many
still
people,
got-
bro. I was mind trading back, bro.
We still got Thieneman, and we still got all those pass rushers still on the board.
They went safety because of that flea flicker we threw against Eberflus last season, man.
Eberflus was like, I didn't have that in the playbook. What?
He's like, man, the Bears really changed my play.
What? Offensive creativity? What are we doing?
You can throw the ball more than once in a play. Who said that?
Yeah, they're going to go edge rusher here, I think, man. Maybe one of those edge rushers that Aldo has up there. Mesidor, Lawrence, Parker.
Eagles on the clock.
So,
What?
okay, so
They traded with Dallas?
oh
Yep.
man,
Eagles
Dallas,
traded up.
Get the hell out of here.
I would never trade with one of my
Never.
division
Dallas
rivals.
has done this.
You know,
Dallas has done this.
Unless you're trying to fleece those motherfuckers.
the Eagles are meant to trade up for Thieneman here. They are the team that need that last one we have to get by.
NFL teams received a letter this week stating that after a CT scan on Tuesday.
Yeah, Caleb
Shit.
Banks will be ready for football activity in June. So.
I'm waiting. I'm dying in suspense
Yeah.
over here, Nick. After a CT scan on Tuesday.
The CT scan on Tuesday, Banks is on pace to be fully cleared for football activities in early June as he
All right.
recovers from a surgically repaired bone in his left foot. That
Well,
apparently
Brian
got
Flores
fractured
is
twice.
definitely going to push the hell out of him.
No, yeah. But I'm sorry, but it's like they said, bro. One of the worst injuries you can have is a foot injury.
Oh, there's
Big
no doubt,
man,
dude.
yeah.
There's no doubt.
Holding up all that weight.
Yeah, man, he a big dude. Like I'm all for it. That's a very good pick for them, but he comes out week 1 and breaks his foot again.
Adam Schefter said Dallas got 23, 114, and 137 for Eagles to get. I'm telling you, fellas, if I can get 3 draft picks for one,
Right.
and all these edge rushers are falling to us, I love Dylan Thieneman, but man, I'm taking the trade back.
Steven Zimmerman says that the Bears just restructured Cole Kmet and Jackson, Jonah Jackson, I assume, to create $10 million in cap space.
But they had to have space to.
So is
sign
that
So
breaking
they're preparing to take somebody at 25 and make that worth the while.
Man,
The
these
Bears open up
trade backs are looking.
8 minutes ago. Bears open up $10.375 million in cap room. To gain more flexibility prior to the draft, the Bears restructured the contracts of Jonah Jackson and Cole Kmet. Prior to the restructures, the Bears had the least amount of cap room in the NFL, under $1 million. This gives Chicago some wiggle room in the event that they want to trade for or trade away a player during the draft. The Bears converted $13.5 million of Jackson's salary into a bonus, reducing his cap number by $6.7 million to $12.7 million. His cap number 2027 now jumps to $23.75 million. Jackson's final year under contract is 2027. So he will likely be extended next year if he has a good season in 2026. Kmet had $7.65 million of salary converted to a bonus, reducing his cap number by $3.825 million to $7.75 million for the year. His cap number next season for Kmet will be $15.4 million. 2027 is also Kmet's final year under contract. All right.
Did we keep Kmet around after this thing's over?
I hope so. He's a hometown kid, grew up cheering for the Bears, rocks 85 because of the Bears. Like,
exactly.
I love that dude. And he works his ass off. But it is a business. You got to make business decisions sometimes. So it just really, I mean, it comes down to.
If the Eagles do take Dylan, then they're on pace to do one of the funniest things, and that's draft the secondary of.
I think they came up to grab an offensive tackle. You got Lane Johnson, who's 400, and Jordan Mailata isn't young either. I think he's like 35. So they really need something.
What do you think the Eagles are doing here? I think the Bears were trying to talk to the Cowboys about moving up for a safety.
I think the Eagles are taking an offensive tackle. You're starting to see him go off the board. We saw Blake Miller go off. We saw Monroe Freeland go off. We saw.
So we're looking for Caleb Lomu here.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or Ian Notcher. He's a guy who kind of needs a red shirt year. And they've got the
Eagles selected Mekhi Lemon.
They got Lemon. Yep.
No shit. All right. I thought he already got
AJ Brown's leaving June 1st.
So AJ Brown will be a June 1st casualty, as you think?
He's going to the Patriots.
Trading. Okay. They've already made the trade, right?
It's like all but finished up. I think due to cap reasons, they have to wait till June 1st. But yeah, I mean, I didn't even think of them grabbing a receiver. But
have they already made the trade?
No, they haven't yet. There ain't nothing been reported.
Who did they even trade for at wide receiver? I forgot. Right? Did they trade for somebody? I got to go back and look it up because I can't remember.
What'd you say, Judge?
Romeo Dobbs they signed in free agent. See.
Yeah. Oh, the Patriots. Yeah.
I knew they acquired some
on June 1st. Brown Pats.
The Patriots got the Great Kazoo? I missed that. Yeah.
Heineke?
Because of his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the giant helmet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still seeing Monroe Freeling, but Eagles. I guess it makes sense. So, what's Mekhi Lemon's size? I don't know if I have a
6'8".
I don't have anything on him right. I mean, I didn't make a graphic for him.
Well, I have banners for players that we talked about on Draft on Tap, but I don't even think we talked about Mekhi Lemon because we didn't think he would even be in our range. I mean,
all right, look at that. The resemblance is uncanny.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I saw the one that was the guy from Spaceballs, and they had the Patriot on the side. And it was like
let me give you a few names in that Eagles wide receiver room. You got A.J. Brown, maybe perhaps temporarily. A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Hollywood Brown, Dontavian Wicks, Elijah Moore, and now Mekhi Lemon.
I think Lemon is 6 foot.
Yeah, he's not a super tall guy.
No, he's like a pure slot too.
So when they trade away A.J. Brown, you've got one of the
5'11", 192.
Okay.
Yeah, they trade away A.J. They're going to have one of the shortest receiving cores with him and Devontae Smith on the outside.
79 catches, 1,156 yards, and 11 touchdowns, a 14.6 receiving average.
I mean, hell of a receiver.
4.50 in the. I don't think. He wasn't at the combine.
They say killing is like Amon-Ra if he can hit it.
So ran
maybe
a
4.5.
I don't see that. I don't see Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't see that at all.
I'm just
Amon-Ra is there was something unique about Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Guys, we're still alive for Dylan Keeneman.
Not only can he be lethal out of the backfield, not only is he a legitimate blocker on the perimeter, tough as nails, just fucking tough nuts, wide receiver that has ever come out. Mekhi Lemon is a dynamic playmaker, is what he is. And when it comes down to jump ball situations, when it comes to one-on-one, needing to win the rep to, do something, great for the offense, and that is what he does. And that's why you take him in the first round. Amon-Ra wasn't this dynamic at USC like Mekhi Lemon is. Mekhi Lemon plays bigger than 5'1", 192.
The Steelers looking for a safety. They just signed Jaquan Brisker.
Well, I talked to my buddy at work that's a Steelers fan, and he said he wants them to go D-line or defensive back because look at the defensive line. You still got Cameron Hayward and his age.
They got 3 good corners and 2 and a nickel.
Maybe they'll grab a pass rusher.
Joey Porter Jr. and Jamel Dean and Jalen Ramsey. The 3 coming. You're looking at defensive line then.
I mean, D-line or defensive backfield.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
NFL says the top need is offensive line.
That's what. Oh, I've seen a lot of their mock drafts as O-line. Maybe they will just grab the offensive line. And
left tackle is Broderick Jones right now, and right tackle Troy Fautano.
So maybe I thought Broderick Jones was more of a right tackle. Maybe they'll grab a left tackle.
Yeah,
kick Fautano in the guard and have Broderick on the right side.
Remaining left tackles: Caleb Lomu.
I feel like your entire night could be swayed by who gets selected here, and I can feel and sense the anxiety from
Pick
over
is
here.
in for the Steelers.
But you are certainly stressed out right now.
I got Pat McAfee in the room with me.
Who's watching this Steelers pick with great intent? Aaron Rodgers. Give me a left tackle, bro. Right?
No, he's in a dark. I thought he was in a darkness retreat.
Oh, jeez.
He's in an isolation tank taking some peyote.
The good old ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca tank, Aldo.
He's
I mean, hey, if they take a left tackle here, he might be persuaded to come back.
Take a dip. I hate him. I hate you so much.
Aldo.
I hate you so much, Aldo.
It's too bad we don't still have that Dan drop. What he would be willing to do.
Yeah, I would be willing. He's got it. You know he does.
I don't think it's in our.
It's not loaded in ours. Yeah.
Oh man, if it keeps falling this way, you gotta trade back, man.
I mean, bro, you have so
got
much.
All these pass rushers at your disposal.
Yeah.
If you like all of them, if they're all pretty even, we need draft capital. We have first, 2 seconds, a third, and then we don't pick the fourth. I keep forgetting that fourth is there, the 129.
Yeah.
And then you don't pick again until 239.
Yeah.
You got to.
I tell you, if he's there, I think Bears are going to take Dylan Thielen. We're all going to be real happy.
Yeah.
He probably will because Greg and everybody that I've heard talk about it says that they want safeties that are interchangeable, and that would really give them the ability to do that. Is this for real the pick this time out?
No, I'm telling you, no. It's another.
Yeah, what they're doing in the crowd for this pick is pretty cool, though.
I'd love to go to the draft one year.
Maxi Hanachor. Yeah, good.
Oh, that's a
pick
good
for them.
one.
Yep.
I mean, they're going to have to plug him in right away. I mean, everything I've seen of him, he looks good. He's got physical tools, but I kept hearing draft experts. I don't. This year, I watched more tape than I ever have because I had some of it sent to me. But
yeah,
all of them were saying that he kind of needed to almost redshirt a year, and kind of learn. But if he's going to the Steelers, they're going to need him right away. So.
Yep, I'm gonna go use the little boys' room and be right back.
All right. We'll try and hold down the fort. That is really cool what they're doing with the crowd.
I'm excited, man. The chance for them to get Thiedemann is there. One of our top needs. I'll be right back.
So Eagles draft room looks very corporate. Well, I mean. I feel like that's kind of what you're looking for is for it to be buttoned up. Yeah, Cloudy, man, you've been on top of it, dude. He's been on top of it with these picks. He's been he's got it before everybody. Oh man, Jerome Bettis. His son's playing at Notre Dame, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Jerome Bettis' son.
Yep.
Jerome Bettis Jr.
Hey,
I can't believe Urlacher's son left, man. He was out there.
Where'd he go?
He went to USC.
Okay,
he may have left there by now. I think he's getting a bag every year,
Chasing that NIL, huh?
I mean, you might as well if you're going to be there for 4 years at least. That's why, that's why the late rounds of the draft have become less interesting because a lot of those guys that would usually be there are going back to school because they make more money there than they would as a 6th-round draft pick in the NFL draft.
Yep.
The last time I introduced the Steelers, I was fortunate to introduce TJ Watt.
We all right over there?
Man, I had to move the chair, bro. My leg hurting. It's a steel chair.
There's your commotion in the background. What the hell is going on?
I thought we had WrestleMania was last week, KB. What were we doing?
Obviously, they need it up front. AQ Shipley.
Oh, they're going nuts.
Here in Pittsburgh. Obviously, it was electrifying as the pick was about to take place. And Jerome Bettis says they need offensive line help. Why is that, AQ?
I think the Chargers go over another wide receiver.
Terrible talents, David. Jerome Bettis makes
you're probably right, Vizo, and I hope they are. I hope they are trying to find a trade partner. I am.
God.
Cloudy, that's Tooch. He had to go to the restroom. He is okay.
He's gonna go.
This kid even played, high school football is just wild.
What's that?
Max Hanachor didn't play high school football. Was a soccer player.
Really?
Yeah. He was like a basketball player, soccer player. Didn't even play football until his junior year of high school, I think. Yeah.
I mean, you talk about a dude with a ceiling now.
Yeah.
He's been playing football for 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
As massive as this dude is, as athletic as this dude is, as fucking physical as this dude is. Dude's got some nasty shit to him.
I was trying to see if I had his measurements in one of these tabs, but I don't. Looks like I got edge rusher, defensive tackles. I've got.
You talking about Max?
Centers. Yeah, I know he's big. I just don't know.
320 pounds.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys
and all that kind of stuff.
These peanuts right here,
Ooh,
unbelievable.
Tahini?
Yes, the chili lime tahines. Oh,
that sounds amazing. Where'd you get them from?
I don't know where. Okay, so my new lady is an absolute, fucking godsend. She put these in my Easter basket a couple weeks ago. These tahines. Okay. She knows I like these tahines. I found them at one particular gas station to and from a local venue that had a combine that I had to go to cover.
Uh-huh.
So every time on the way back, stop at this gas station,
grab some,
pick up some tahines in the car, snacks for the way home.
Fair. I like it.
The
They're starting to
chili
put that
lime-
stuff in
the
drinks
chili
now.
lime, dude.
It's something about anything with lime in it, bro. It has been doing it for me lately.
There you go. Okay.
My wife likes a nice lime in her Bacardi and Diet Coke.
Yeah, that's what you want right there.
Hey, it's a shameless
What
plug. Hey, plug, come holla at us.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll be
Hey,
Barfly
Taheen,
Tailgate Show sponsored by Taheen.
Snack Club Taheen.
Taheen, baby.
Red Bull screwed us over a couple years ago. How about you guys kind of jump on board here, huh?
Akeem Mesidor to the Chargers.
Oh, it's already in. Man, cloudy food. Ain't nothing cloudy about the future, man. He is sunshine and rainbows over here. He's been on it.
What you don't know is I just got a personal message from Cloudy Future. Guess who he is? Buddy, our favorite person from Detroit.
No way.
I know you don't play it.
Ain't Don Burr ain't sending you no messages.
Cloudy Future is Don Burr. That'd be hilarious.
I mean, he's been known to make other profiles to get into places. I don't know. I ain't seen him in a while. I'll still see him when I go to like I'll watch the Bears press conferences. Don Burr. Like, what are you doing here?
Akeem Mesidor.
Well, now both of those Miami D-linemen are off the board.
It's wild now that the Steelers took their one pick, mass exodus out of the little fan area there.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go drink now.
Future, I'm really Peter Bukowski.
I wouldn't tell nobody that. You keep that to yourself, Cloudy.
I'm Peter Bukowski.
Oh shoot.
Well, so we still got. I mean, let's bring this up again. Look at these.
You got
pass
everybody
rushers.
on that board, bro. And at that time, we were told Keldrick Falk was going to be off the board. We were told
Akeem Mesidor is gone, but all these other dudes are there.
We already knew that once everything got shuffled up, when the Cardinals took Jeremiah Love, everything was going to be a little helter-skelter the way on down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Keldrick Falk go to the Cowboys.
Akeem Mesidor look like he's in a church. You got people up on the stairs, a chandelier above you, Nana crying. That's awesome, though. Look at that. Bears are 3 picks away.
Yep.
That's what the Cowboys are going to do. Are they going to grab one of these pass rushers out from in front of us?
I'm calling it, man. Keldrick Falk, man.
We know they're not going to grab Dylan Thieneman, so he'll continue to fall.
He'll be there for the pickings.
Oh, man, what are we going to do?
See what I did there?
No, I didn't.
The pickings.
Hey, maybe wide receiver is a little spot for them because they put Pickens on his franchise tag today, and they said they're gonna let him play it out. So he could be a guy who's traded midseason, and maybe they'll grab it. I don't even know. I guess Casey Concepcion, he's right there in their state. I'm sure they saw him plenty. Who else is on the clock for wide receiver? If that go. Denzel Boston out of Washington, he's a big body receiver. That they might be interested in. Man, I don't know. Says I can't grab all of them. That's right, D Stern.
Sell your soul for these picks. Trade back. Get more for tomorrow.
So if they trade back, what's the plan for the show? Are we just we gonna sit here until pick 32? We gonna close it out?
No, we're gonna look like all these Pittsburgh Steelers fans just walking out the door.
Right, I'm like, all right, guys.
That's what's gonna happen.
I guess it's past my bedtime now.
Right, it's 10 o'clock, bro. What you mean?
Oh man.
Peter Schrager thinks it's gonna be T.J. Parker.
To the Cowboys here?
To the Bears.
Oh. I mean, that's who I picked.
You don't listen to Schrager.
Monday night.
We
I
don't,
don't
Schrager's
know.
good. Don't disparage Schrager.
we don't listen to Stringer.
I don't know who he's plugged in with. He seems to have good info most of the time, though.
And I believe Cloudy if he says it.
You believe what?
I believe Cloudy if he
Cloudy.
says it.
Yeah. Cloudy future.
Look at this graphic. Takes me completely off the screen.
That's
Hey,
what I'm talking-
Stopchinski, you're not important. We're going to put this in place of you.
I mean, it's so much talent.
There you go.
Board, bro.
He still took you off.
At this point, Aldo's doing it on purpose.
I wonder. So the Cowboys with that first pick, they took Caleb Banks, correct? Or I'm trying to remember.
No, they took was it offensive lineman? No, they took Downs. We're tripping.
That's what I was thinking. The
Downs.
wrong Caleb. I wonder if they'll go Jermod McCoy, and try and clear up that secondary, or
they do need a corner.
Yeah, or if they'll go with a pass rusher. Or, I mean, insert corner. Maybe it's Jermod McCoy. Maybe their board tells them to take Colton, or maybe their board tells them to take. I like Chris Johnson, too, out of San Diego State. He's real good.
I'm high.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of.
He looked really good in Indianapolis.
Yeah. That gauntlet drill, he looked like a receiver running that daggone thing.
Dude, anytime you have a DB looking like that going through the gauntlet, that's a unique thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is unique. They always
Malachi Lawrence.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Malachi Lawrence.
All right. Well, hey, look what just happened. The run on pass rushers has begun.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to grab one here and not trade down because.
Who did Cleveland take first? Tackle, right?
They traded down with the Chiefs.
Tackle.
It took daggone.
They took the tackle.
I'm gonna double check. I think you're right.
There you go. Fanu.
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
So I go Denzel Boston.
This dude's testing numbers just off the fucking charts, man.
Yeah. Man, I wanted him. I thought we had him at 20. Hell, I thought we could get him in the second.
Oh man. Pramani's just showed up on Pat's set. I'm so hungry now. I'm so hungry.
My boy
didn't Lucky's close? Didn't Lucky's close here? Lucky Sandwich Company. Did that close?
I don't know.
That's my favorite guy too, Vizo. I was hoping he fell to us, brother.
Hey, on the NFL, they put Juicy as his trade.
What?
They put Juicy. Oh,
no, they didn't.
Yes, they
put
did.
Juicy. What are you talking about?
Bro. Oh my God, I can't. How do I rewind?
And he's from Louisville.
I don't know how to rewind it. It was Juicy, Violent Hands, and something else. I don't know how you quantify Juicy.
Hey, good job, Cowboys, man. That's a good looking defense starting to come together for them.
It is.
I don't know what they'll get out of Rashawn Gary, but damn. So we got Browns and then us.
Yep.
Browns
take wide receiver this pick. I think I would go Denzel Boston or KC.
Boston's a big
Browns
body.
took KC Concepcion.
Yep. They took KC Concepcion?
Yep.
That's fair. Hey man.
All right, Bears on the clock, baby.
Don't nobody.
Bears
Your early pick
on
for the Bears.
The clock, dude.
Yep. The clock.
Trade back.
KC Concepcion. He's little.
Trade back.
He gives
Somebody have pity on us for it.
He's still there.
He's there.
Yep.
He's there, bro.
4.3540. How crazy is that, Neil? For a
He's only
safety.
21.
Yeah, and he's 21. Yep. And the number 31 just happened to open up this year. Kevin Byard is now in New England, so that number's
All right, so what do? We take an edge rusher. We take the Thieneman kid.
Take a trade back.
Is there a tackle that's available? Like, what are we doing right now?
I mean,
if I'm going best available, I'm taking Dylan.
you have to draft. If you want Thieneman, he's got to be picked here now.
You have to get him now.
Yeah.
But now here we got Malachi Lawrence gone, Akeem Mesidor's gone. You still got T.J. Parker, Zion Young, and
Zion
Kelvin
Young's
Falk.
still there. T.J. Parker's still there. Kelvin Falk's still there.
Bills, 49ers, they both have safety needs. Dolphins as well.
I think Bills are going edge rusher. They rolled out.
The Seahawks have a need at safety because we signed theirs.
The Seahawks are another team that needs a trade back. They've only got like 4 picks in this draft. And they haven't even a corner as well.
Bears are on the clock.
It's got to be Dylan. It's got to be. It's a glaring need.
If it is Thieneman, is everybody okay with that, or are we gonna?
I didn't even think he'd be there. So yeah,
I didn't think he was going to be here either. I thought he was going to be in Minnesota.
I mean, it is a need. We're supposed to get fast. The kid ran a 4.35 So
yeah,
the numbers open for him.
Right.
I haven't heard if they had a 40 or 30 visit with him.
They did.
Or,
They did.
I don't think that any of that matters.
It matters to me, damn it.
Oh shit! Dylan Thieneman's from Westfield, Indiana, man.
He played at Purdue.
Really?
Yeah,
Little Midwestern kid.
Oh.
6'0", 201, 31, 3/8 arms, 9-inch hand, 4.35 40 was unbelievable to watch.
Yeah.
Vertical jump 41 inches, broad jump 10.5. Put up 18 on the bench.
Yeah, I think
This is a guy that Danny Shimon loves too, but he didn't think he'd be there for us.
Is he on Daddy's wish list?
He didn't go there because he didn't think he'd be there.
Yeah, wow.
He was like, I would love to have him, but I don't think he'll be there.
I didn't think he'd be there either.
I mean, 8 interceptions, 14 pass defense, 2 forced fumbles throughout his collegiate career. Just
now with Thieneman there, do you guys think the Bears could still trade back?
I think at this point, with the run on pass rushers taking place and with Dylan Thieneman there, if we trade back, we're kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, with the run on edge rushers, is it an edge rusher this pick?
No, in my head, you got to go. There is. I do really like trading Stoops. I really do.
So do I.
I like Genesis Smith, but if you have a player that you didn't feel would be here,
yeah,
and he's here, you take him.
And Toots, I know that you said that Caleb Downs is far and away the top player in the draft for you.
Yep.
I don't think the distance between him and Dylan Thieneman is very large, in my opinion.
Man.
Yeah.
You're singing to me.
I'll tell you what, if we could bring a Hoosier into the locker room, I'm all about it, man.
All right.
Let's get more Hoosier blood up inside the locker room. Come on now.
Man, Bears are probably entertaining some
trade back ideas.
Trade back
I
calls
wouldn't be
right
surprised,
now.
but
yeah. But I mean, you got to think. I mean, I got to tell you, man. I think
Keldrick Falk. Here's his numbers just for those.
I didn't think Keldrick Falk would be there either.
Yeah, it's true.
They're having some
6'6".
serious discussion right now. Do we take Thieneman? Do we take Falk?
Yeah.
You know, to me, safety's a bigger need right now because I think they still think you got Deo Adegbo and you know Austin Booker to take a step.
Hey man, hold on. Put some respect on Deo, man. You motivated.
Yeah.
You put
motivated.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're higher on their edge rushers than we.
That's what scares people about Keldrick Falk, though, is that a lot of them feel like
think they're looking at Dio as an edge rusher. I'm sorry, AC. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I agree with you. I think he's better at 3-tech than he is on the outside.
Mhm.
Maybe they swap him, and I mean, we got Shamar Turner coming back this year too.
Yeah.
Maybe they're high on him. Man,
There are bodies in the room. You just got to reshuffle it to how it makes more sense.
Yep.
Man, watch these Casey Concepcion highlights, man.
he's a freak,
Falk
ain't
This
he?
kid
Still
can
out there.
absolutely freaking roll. I remember watching him play against Mississippi State this past fall and just thinking, I felt the same way about our guy, Brendan Thompson, but just thinking that this guy can't be covered.
All these guys are 21 years old. I mean, Keldrick Falk will be 21 real soon. So Thieneman 21.
Pick
Cade
must be
McDowell,
in. They're
21.
happy.
They like the young players.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the chat room saying? What do they like?
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody say anything.
Oh,
Bears take who you like. Dylan Thieneman. Dylan Thieneman.
Within.
Dylan Thieneman.
Although no,
is it in? I don't see it on.
It says on
It says the pick
NFL.com.
is in.
Pick is
Yeah,
in.
they're on.
Cloudy Future. Yep.
Does Cloudy
Bears
have
take
it?
who you like.
Oh, he's on a different. Cloudy's on a different one.
I can't wait to hear what
Bears
it is.
take who you would like. There's a lot of guys I like here. Cloudy, stop tasing me, bro.
There's a lot of things that we could be excited about that's about to happen right here.
Like I said, right now.
Man, I want a Permani sandwich right now. I just want a Permani sandwich. That's all I want.
I'm a little surprised that
Oh,
they
oh.
picked though with the way the board fell. I guess I just worry about if the edge rush continues behind us.
Dylan Thieneman?
Dylan Thieneman.
Is it?
Dylan Thieneman.
Yeah! Woo!
Holy shit.
Yeah!
Let's go, dude.
Love it. Thank you.
Let's absolutely go.
He was
Hell
not
yeah!
He was
Woo!
not supposed to be there. That is a great pick, bro. Great pick.
Bears pick a guy that I didn't think was going to be there. Thought he was going to be in Minnesota.
Absolutely.
Position versatility.
We've been saying it the whole time.
Man. Ryan Polis. Aldo put up a banner of your thoughts on Dylan Thieneman.
A+. Just there and said it perfectly, bro.
A+.
He wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Like, we've been, the existential dread kicked in of he's going to be.
Cloudy said, let's trade back into the first.
I would love it, but I can't do
Put
it.
our 2 seconds in, go up there and get Keldrick Falk and go with him. Just put a bow.
Aldo sent a comment about how he feels on Dylan Thieneman.
He's giving.
Yeah, Danny didn't think he would be there. That's great. Can't wait to hear what he has to say.
How do I put this in here?
Yeah.
Here we go.
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
What's going on?
What's
up, dude?
Danny? How you thinking of the draft so far,
Yeah.
brother?
You guys get the Bears pick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, family, yeah. I didn't think he'd be there. He
Amped up, dude.
I'm not you guys know me, man. I'm not a safety guy, but this cat's a player. This guy's a dude.
He's different.
He's different. He's different. I only had 2 first-round grades on safeties. There was Caleb Downs and this guy. And the one thing that, obviously tomorrow you got to attack defensive line, right? But what this cat does is he gives Dennis Allen another toy to play with back there. He is athletic. Actually, you might remember this kid was at Purdue. He was a better player as a freshman at Purdue with 6 interceptions. He's a ball hawk. I think they didn't use him the way Dennis Allen's going to use him here at the Bears in terms of at Oregon. They had him playing back a lot. They also had him a little bit in the box, but This guy's strength is cover. He's got speed, 4.35. He can blitz. I'm just excited to see how Dennis Allen's going to utilize this kid. So, yeah, you talk about Kobe Bryant, you talk about Dylan Thieneman. We'll see if they had anybody else in the secondary. But, this was the best player on the board. This legitimately was the best player on the board. When he dropped past Minnesota, and then he got past when Philadelphia traded up, and I'm like, could he be going because they lost one of their safeties, so they went up, and I thought maybe they were going up to get one of those safeties, get him actually. And then when the Steelers passed on him as well, I said there's a good chance he drops to the Bears. And this is a good pick. It might not be a sexy pick. A lot of people might not know him because he played out in Oregon. But trust me, this guy is a player. He's a dude, and I'm just excited to see what Dennis Allen does with him now. So that's what I can, because he can line up.
Secondary suddenly looks much sexier.
Yeah.
He can design.
Hey, there's your old partner, Neil. Stopper. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I know, man.
Long
time no see, kid.
Yeah, but this guy can blitz. This guy can come in and obviously see him make a play on the football. He's good in the box. He's not a physical safety in the box, but he's still good. He wraps up pretty well. Again, just that combination of him and Kobe Bryant back there, and then just the disguises they can do now. Like you see right there coming off the edge, 4.35. In terms of his speed, his 10-yard split was 1.52. He had a 41.5-inch vertical, 10-foot 5-inch broad jump. It made sense. I mean, this guy fell to them, and if they passed him up, they would have been passing up literally the best player on the board. So, no surprise here.
Yeah, I love the pick. Hey, he looks swaggy at the draft too.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He is absolutely swagged the hell up, man. Swagged up like you expect a white dude running 4.35 to be swagged up.
They got Buddy walking to the podium looking like Johnny Cage, bro. He got that.
He does, KB. He does.
Oh my goodness, I love it, bro. This is
about to shadow kick the commissioner over here.
Hey, look at this! Look at this progression in terms of like the things that he has been honored with, recognized with. 2023 as a freshman, third team AP All-American, defensive freshman of the year, Big Ten freshman of the year, second team All Big Ten. Sean Alexander, National Freshman of the Year finalist, ranked 6th in the FBS with 74 solo tackles, tied for third with 6 picks. Led the team with 106 tackles, started all 12 games, 2 TFLs, 2 PBUs, 2 forced fumbles. 2023 at Purdue as a freshman. In 2024, honorable mention All Big Ten, ranked 5th in the FBS with 70 solo tackles. Led the team with 104, 7 PBUs, started all 12 games, 4.5 TFLs, 1 sack. Led the team 2 straight years in tackles before he went to Oregon. Then second team AP All-American, first team All Big Ten, started all 15 games, 95 tackles, 3.5 TFLs, a sack, 2 picks, 5 PBUs.
Yeah, not only is he an athletic freak, but Neil, you just broke it down, and I kept hearing you saying played all 15 games, played all 12 games, played all the games. So he's
durable, plays his ass off, physical as hell, tackles his face off, dude.
Do you guys think Dennis Allen may see a little honey badger in him, the way he can use him
perhaps
in coverage and dropping back? Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm saying. Like, this kid, he gives you everything. Gives you an ability to play in the box. It gives you drop back and coverage, blitz off the edge. Yeah, I mean, we saw how Dennis Allen got creative with that Rams game, right? When we had full complement of secondary players with Jalen and with Kyler Gordon back, and even with a half, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, right? And you put this kid back there now with Kobe Bryant, like I said, interchangeable, and Kyler Gordon hopefully healthy throughout the year. And we'll see if they add to some more pieces to their secondary as they move on here in the draft. But this is, like I said, best player on the board, and like I said, productive. Really good. Had a high grade on him, a high first round grade on him. Him and Caleb Downs are right there for me in terms of safeties in this class, and those are the only 2 safeties I've taken in the first round. The other kid from Toledo, he's more of a developmental player. He's got nice size and some okay skills in terms of a lot of forced fumbles, but his processor isn't as quick as his, and definitely not as quick as Caleb Downs. So definitely the best player on the board. And again, bring some athleticism, some speed. That's what they've been talking about, right? Talking about some speed to that defense. Start with Devin Bush. At linebacker, you start with Kobe Bryant at safety, and like this kid here as well. So yeah, they're adding that speed element to that secondary. And yes, he could use this guy in multiple different ways. Maybe a honey badger kind of role. Definitely, you could see that happening here for sure. So it's another tool, another toy for Dennis Allen to play with here. And it was the best play on the board, and they had to take him. Now let's attack the defensive line. These next 2 picks, it's got to be defensive line. Although there will be a receiver tomorrow taken, I guarantee you.
You think Stribling will fall to us at 89?
I don't know about 89. He'll be in a second round somewhere. I don't know about 89, but there's a ton of receivers here, and there's Keelan Rutledge, this kid from Georgia Tech. This kid was a guy that I was told Bears were a lot high on because they brought him in. They play him. They had him take snaps at center, so there was talks about him maybe moving inside to playing their long term center. This is a nasty kid right here. Him and the kid that the Ravens took, Ione from Penn State, are 2 of the nastiest offensive linemen in this entire draft class. So. But the Bears had to go with their highest rated player on their board, and that's Thieneman for sure.
Yeah. Now I was telling Tooch that I don't think that the gap between Caleb Downs and Thieneman is that large. Do you agree with me on that one, Danny? Or
it's not large. Well, there's a gap, but it's not large. Yeah, no, he was right there neck and neck. Like I was saying that when everybody was putting that Toledo kid, EMW, and ahead of him. In some rankings, some draft, I just wasn't sure what they were looking at. I mean, I know they're probably projecting because of the size, a little bit bigger. He's not as fast. He's not as athletic as Thieneman, and he wasn't as productive in terms of interceptions. I mean, he did force, like, I think 7 forced fumbles. So that's the only thing. But, this was the second best safety in the class.
Texans took Rutledge. Okay.
Texans got nastier on that offensive line right now.
My partner on Bare Their Soul, Steven Zimmerman, he hates the draft. But he had this to say.
Hey, I said it. I think last week or maybe the week before. There's not many guys I would trade up for. Thieneman was one of those guys. I was willing to go up.
Caleb Downs for me was
so the fact that he fell to us is
amazing player.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Caleb Downs is
unreal.
I think Dallas had a pretty solid draft, having them just fall to them. I think they traded back to 13 and got him. So that's pretty solid move right there.
I wanted a Caleb on offense and a Caleb on defense.
Yeah, but for that guy wasn't going to drop, and the Bears just couldn't have the ammunition to go up there and get a safety, so they couldn't do it. But second best one fell to them.
Yeah.
And I think there were some defensive guys that I wanted, but I just didn't think Thielman would be there. So
there it is. Look at this. Yeah, looking good, man.
Pretty fly as a white guy,
Yeah.
Got
the Aviators.
And not to get too racial here, but he doesn't play like a white guy either on defense. He's athletic and he's got some swagger to him even on the field as well. So like you put on his tape, again, he plays in Oregon, right? Unless you watch him here or he was Purdue, which I didn't watch him when he was here at Purdue, but I put on his Oregon tape. I'm like, I never seen him kid a lot. I put him on, I'm like, damn, like this kid is good. Like this kid is all over the football field. Again, just versatile, Swiss Army knife. Line him up.
Dap up the logo. There it is, boom.
Slot. Deep, he can play middle safety if you play safety as well.
Who announced the pick for us first? Was just Goodell?
Yeah, it was Goodell. Yeah, Jimbo Cover announcing the picks tomorrow, or I think one of the picks tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think Hester's doing 57.
Is he?
Yeah, Hester's doing 57.
Yeah, there's a whole Heinz
with a big ass pile of ketchup.
Yeah, Heinz is trying to get into the draft game.
Did the Bills pick, guys? The Bills were right. The Bills picked, or they traded.
Bills traded back with
the
Texans, and then the Dolphins traded up as well with the
Dolphins got Chris Johnson.
I like that kid. That's one of my kids. AC Chris Johnson.
Yep, I had your wish list in here, man. I showed her, and I had to make him trim down his wish list so I could fit it on the graphic, fellas.
And I didn't put Thieneman on it because I didn't think he was going to be there. So I'm like, I was going to be.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, I think he was going to be there. So, I mean, everybody said he was going to go to Minnesota because of the whole Harrison Smith retirement, perfect fill-in. But I got word yesterday that Minnesota was looking at a defensive lineman. I didn't think it was Caleb Banks. I thought it was Peter Woods.
Shocked by that?
Yeah, I was shocked by that. I thought it was Peter Woods. they were looking at, but they went to the other defensive lineman, which I was a little bit shocked by that. Especially, I know he got a clearance for his foot, but he won't be available till June or whatever. That's their problem, not ours. I was just hoping the Bears would stay away from him and Peter Woods, so that's good.
You get
They
the
make him
free
put ketchup on a hot dog tomorrow. We don't have
lifetime
problems
supply of
with
ketchup
dog.
in that fly jacket, KB.
Oh, man, I want that jacket, dude.
I know, I do too, man.
That thing nice.
Cool jacket.
That thing nice, bro.
I wish it
Man,
was still
if
running.
I was a
kicks
draft
back
pick
for
and they
us.
tried to give me that jacket, I would hope my team trades out of that pick.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's got Hulkamanian running wild on the back of it. It's red and yellow. What is this, Chiefs? What are we doing? McDonald's arches on the back. I mean, shout out Hester. I love Hester.
No, I mean, I think I know what AC wants.
Did,
I think I know what AC needs.
Danny, did you ever break down this guy? Does this mullet help him at all with
Jennings
blocking?
Dunker.
Yeah.
He's another Iowa guy. Actually, the guy I'm looking at is Logan Jones in that third round. Third or fourth round pick. That's who I really want right there for that future center. So we'll see. But Iowa guys,
Patriots traded for 28.
Iowa guys are some of the better offensive line when they come into the league. And the only thing is he's going to be kicked inside a guard. So you play a right guard or left guard. So that's the only thing. And obviously the Bears don't have a need at guard right now. But yeah, in terms of tomorrow, like I get defense, man, and probably a pass catcher is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I love to see that DeJoun's dribbling, man. Not only does that guy fast, but he blocks, man.
5'2", 4'3", blocks his ass off.
Don't forget about my guys, Antonio Williams from Clemson. Yep. That's a Ben Johnson type of athlete right there. That's a dude.
Amon-Ra St. Brown type.
Yeah, he's not as physical as Amon-Ra. When Mekhi Lemon was dropping, I'm like, don't let them be sitting out there at 25, Mekhi Lemon, because Ben Johnson will jump all over that guy. Yeah. So, but obviously the Eagles jumped the Steelers for that one. But the only thing I was thinking, like, all right, do you go defensive line here? But no, it was a no brainer. Tiedemann was got the highest rated player on the board. You got to take him. So. Good start, guys. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Great start today. Yeah. The board fell perfectly. For
and remember, I'm not a guy who likes drafting safeties, especially when you have a lot of holes up front, right? But when you have a good player on the board, you're just gonna have to take them, especially when you're at 25, right? Yep. You kind of at the mercy of the board and see what falls to you. Now, if you're in top 10 and you're gonna reach for a safety, that's a little bit different. But he fell to you, so you got to take him.
Nope.
How far does this guy fall?
I mean, if he's there in a second round, I would try. If I'm there, I'll try to jump up and try and get him. But it's just, again, do you just sit and wait? Because you still need, for me at least, we've talked about it. AC and I have talked about it at Draft on Tap. But I said, I know edge is a big need, but for me, defensive tackle is a bigger need. I'm more concerned with what they have at defensive tackle than they have at edge, because at edge you still have Dio coming back. I understand, but Austin Booker to me is ready to take that next leap, and I have a lot of confidence in that kid. I loved when they took him out of Kansas. So and last year, I've said it multiple times. Last year, he was the best pass rusher on that defense towards the end of the year, right? So, and I've seen videos of him just really bulking up, adding some more weight, getting stronger. And I just want to give this kid every opportunity to be a starter. So maybe they're in the same ballpark. They don't see the edge as that big of a need. They'll wait. We'll see. But defense tackle tomorrow, whether it's Christian Miller, whether it's the kid McClellan, I love this kid. I just don't know if he'll be available tomorrow for them, but.
Is he falling to the second round, McDonald? It looks
I don't know who's left right now.
The Chiefs, the 49ers,
right now, so it's only Seattle left, I think. So he might drop to the second round.
Second round. The Patriots took Lomu. Does that mean Will Campbell moves inside to guard, which is where a lot of people thought he would move? What do you think?
That could be. That could be. But they could move Lomu to right tackle.
Well, Mike
Vrabel
last year
is a right tackle, so we'll see.
The Bills last year said
the Bills trade with the Patriots now. And the Patriots just took this guy.
The Chiefs.
Lomu.
The Chiefs just moved in here. They had this pick from the Rams, right?
They had to trade up.
Yeah, this pick
they planned from the Rams. Yeah, so we'll
see.
See
Jadarian Price here.
No, the Chiefs. They just signed Kenneth Walker.
Oh, they signed Kenneth Walker. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say, man, McDonald.
Cornerback. I could see. Oh, they traded up for a cornerback, didn't they? Yeah,
the
Mansour
Chiefs
delayed.
they got
Right?
Mansour. Yeah, they tried to get Mansour early in the first round.
So it's maybe a wide
This
receiver.
is probably going to be a receiver, possibly defensive end. It could be a
Defensive end.
Kendrick Falk. Could be someone here as well.
Denzel
We'll see what
Boston.
happens.
If
Yeah,
they want a big
Is
body
Boston
receiver.
still out there?
Yeah.
he's still
is that
out.
Boston still out there? Yeah, he's still out there.
Yeah. Wide receivers tomorrow in the second round. I know you listed some nice ones in Antonio Williams, DeJon Stribling. I know
Peter
that
Woods, Chief.
Chris Brazell from Tennessee is out
Chris
there as well.
Brazell
Ted
is still
Hurst
out there.
from Georgia State. He's another
Ted
guy to keep
Hurst.
an eye on.
Okay, Peter Woods goes to the Chiefs.
Cloudy
Peter
future. He's
Woods,
been our
okay.
GM all night.
Yep.
Man, I said it first, damn it.
It's good. I didn't like that guy. That's
Playing
fine.
next to Chris Jones.
Amen, Danny. I didn't like Peter Woods either.
Yeah, neither did I. There's a little wide receiver. The guy is always in the right place at the right time. Jeremy Bernard is like a quarterback's best friend.
He's a Ben Johnson type receiver as well. He's a tough
Exactly.
receiver. He'll block as well.
He's just open when the play breaks down, man.
He's not a speed guy, right? He's
No.
not a guy that's going to threat
Nope.
vertically, and I think that's what the Bears really need. They need someone that's going to be able to threaten
I agree.
defenses vertically. And I think the five guys I listed,
Yeah, Malik Benson.
and I didn't even put in Zachariah Branch in there because see what happens with him. But he's a little smaller guy, so I like the bigger guys like a Ted Hurst, Chris Brazell, dribbling. And Tony Williams isn't as tall, but he's quick and he's really savvy in terms of his route running, can get open. The only thing about Williams is he's been dealing with a lot of nagging injury and those soft tissue injuries, and that's the thing that drops him to the second round. But again, same thing with last year with Luther Burton, right? He was a guy who had first round talent, dropped in the second round. Bears got a steal. Maybe something happens, lightning strikes twice, and the Bears can get Antonio Williams in the second round. And that's another dangerous threat that they can have on offense there as well. But they are going to draft a receiver tomorrow. I'm confident of it.
Right. Can't wait to see more of that guy next year. Chris Brazell is intriguing. I mean, that dude's he's so long.
Yeah.
You throw it up.
It's 32-inch arms, and he's got 4.31 speed. There's been some talk about some attitude problems. So, but that's all got to be things that
A
they have
Tennessee
to
receiver with attitude problems? No way.
Coming from a Kentucky fan, I see him.
Exactly.
Wide receivers are never divas.
Jets just traded up.
Who traded up?
Jets.
Jets, huh?
Did they?
What did Jets want?
Come up to get Carson Beck, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, how about the Rams, huh?
I thought it was Garrett Nussmeier was the talk of him sneaking back up into the back of the first round.
They said he had an injury, something on his spine that they had to get taken off.
Well, he's got a cyst on his spine. That cyst is what led to the core injury that he had pretty much all year. He couldn't really kind of turn his lower half to be able to complete his throws. So that really affected him. He played with it, and then he's going to have it removed, and he should be ready to go by, they said, June. So I think he said 2 weeks until the stitches all heal up and stuff like that. So that kid's going to be a player. I think he's a coach's son, right? Yeah, he's a guy that has played in a pro style system. To me that this injury is what they say it is, and that's why he kind of played the way he played this year. I think if you get him in a third round, second round, third round, I think he could be a guy potentially down the road could be a starter for a team. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, just to trade it back, and they're talking about maybe Carson Beck. That would be a reach, man, for me. But I don't know. Better than Jets.
Massive reach.
J2K says he doesn't like the safety pick. I think you're on an island here, J2K.
What?
No, yes, Danny had the pick. Yes, J2K, yes.
Well, then he said I wasn't happy with the pick. Why prioritize safety? BPA wasn't the end. BPA was the end.
It was the end. J2K. It was the end.
Edelman shouldn't have made it past the Vikings at 18. Yeah. So for him to be
there was scuttled. I heard that the Cowboys, if Caleb Downs went to the Giants at 5, the Cowboys were going to take Thieneman at 12. So the Cowboys were taking a safety with that one of those picks, and they had Thieneman at 12 potentially if Caleb Downs was gone. So yeah, he was the best player available by a long slide. I mean, I'm a McDonald fan. I'm a Keldrick Falk fan. I would love those two guys as well, but there's no way those guys, in my opinion, would have been higher on any team's boards than Thieneman, in my opinion. So
can I ask a dumb question?
There are no
There are
dumb
no
questions.
stupid questions. Only
Like
stupid
the
people.
Jets just traded with somebody, right, to come back up here. And so when they trade up, does the clock reset 15 minutes?
It's not 15 minutes. It's 8 minutes now.
Oh, it is the first round?
Yeah, it is 8 minutes for a
I did
while.
not
They
know
lowered,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
They
But
lowered it
does-
from 15. They lowered it from 15 to 10 like a long time ago, and then this year
Okay.
they lowered it to 8 minutes.
Yeah, 15 was like intolerable. It was
Yeah, it was-
horrible. It was
yeah.
like took forever, but
That was just
Was
the
it
just this year they
saying,
lowered it to 8?
"Cha-ching, cha-ching."
but I
This
guess
year they
so.
lowered
Yeah,
it to 8. And it's kind of flying by. I mean, start at
yeah,
7.
it's flying by. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So does the clock reset when it's a pick is traded, or
yeah,
are they still?
when they traded, they get the
Okay, they get
8
the
minutes
full
back
8
on the
minutes.
clock,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time when they trade up,
They know what they're doing. Yeah, they know what they're
Yeah.
going for. Yeah, so
Yep. They know what they're going for. Yep.
so yeah.
Well,
so,
we got 3 more
Remember when the
picks.
Vikings forgot to make a pick one year?
Yeah.
And like the Ravens just went up there and picked.
actually ended up, if I remember correctly, it ended up working well for them because they ended up
Yeah.
giving a defensive tackle. I forgot his name, but he was not being a good player at that pick. I forgot his name though, but anyway, yeah, Peter Woods here. Can you see us?
I gotta go. here and
49ers,
see
I
that.
think 49ers traded with the Jets, I believe, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh, Jets
are
get
up by
Omar
49ers got
Cooper Jr.
33 and 179.
Omar Cooper Jr.
Omar Cooper Jr. goes to the
little
Jets.
player. Yeah.
That's a
Really?
good pick.
Yeah.
I like that pick. I think he fits well with the receiving core.
The Jets went back to the Geno Smith well, KB,
Hey, man. Good for them, man.
a veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
After
Then we
that,
got him a tight end. They got him a receiver now. They grabbed
Mm-hmm.
they've got Bailey
Good pass
Zappi
rusher.
backing him up.
Hey,
So the Jets traded their first pick tomorrow, 33 and
Okay.
179
To
to
who?
the 49ers for
Great,
30.
okay. Wow. That's a cool pick. The second you get the first pick.
Omar Cooper.
Yeah. So I
Omar
welcome to the party, Neil. I heard
Cooper.
it like 5 minutes ago. I said Omar Cooper.
We
He's got his earbuds in.
we got 3 more picks left, and then we'll close this thing out, fellas.
Yeah,
if you
so
wanna stick
what I'll do is
around,
I'm
you
going to go ahead and
can.
jump off. I got my son waiting for me in another room, so
Man,
I'll just
my
wanna
house
jump on.
hasn't fallen down in the tornado here.
All right, brother.
I want to say, I'm not a safety guy, but this was the best player available. And when you're sitting at 25, you can't ignore the best players available on your board. And
So,
I couldn't even think of, the only way is like if there was an offensive lineman maybe sitting there, but Loma was nowhere near the grade of a Thieneman. So it had to be this kick. And tomorrow we got to
take
go
off
defense. What's
do
that?
you have to take off now?
Yeah, I'm going to jump off. I got my
Okay.
son.
I just
there.
wanted to ask you a quick question before you leave. For day 2 tomorrow, the Bears have 57, 60, and 89.
Yep.
What sort of defensive tackles and defensive ends are we looking for? I'm thinking. I like the Gabe Akis because he.
Gabe Jackus is one guy.
Yeah.
If you're talking about edge guys, obviously if Keldrick Falk falls to them. Let me take a look at my list of guys here. 1 second.
I got your wish list loaded in here.
Yeah, where is it? I'm trying to find it here. Daddy's
Pop it
wish
up there if you have
list.
it there. Jackus is a guy that comes up to me right there. Keldrick Falk, obviously. Logan Jones with that 89 pick, Antonio Williams, but in terms of edge guys specifically, TJ Parker's still out there. Jackus is going to be out there.
Yeah.
Zion Young will be out there still.
Oh yeah.
So those are a couple of guys right there. They may have to trade up, but another guy maybe in the 3rd round is Dennis Sutton from Penn State.
Yeah.
Could be another guy that they could get on the outside there.
He's got size and
In terms
traits.
What's that?
He's got size and traits. We didn't necessarily have the production.
Yep. He's been a steady production.
Yeah.
And the thing is like that's the thing about him is like he kind of gets lost in all the Penn State stuff. But
Yep.
I mean, he's had 2 years in a row with 8.5 sacks. 13 tackles for loss 2 years ago, 12 tackles for loss last year. So this kid's been productive. It's just been quiet. He's not super twitchy. He's more of a big guy. He's got more of a straight line athlete kind of type of guy, but fits the profile. 6'6", 256. Has to get a little bit more. Has to get a little bigger there, but 33.5-inch arms. 10.25-inch hand size. He ran a 1.63 10-yard split with 4.63 40. So he's a very athletic guy. 6'9" 3-cone numbers. Well, those are pretty solid for him. So a guy that big. So he's more like a 3rd round guy probably, if I had to guess. But I'm saying, so tomorrow you got to hit defense tackle. Some guy that no one talks about is Chris McClellan, the kid from Missouri.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about Zion Young, who had 6.5 sacks. McClellan had 6 sacks. On inside, he could play 1 technique, he can play 3 technique. These are guys that could be available, possibly 3rd round. For centers, you may can push it down, maybe get in the 4th round. There's a couple centers you can get in the 4th round as well. So you might miss out on the Jake Slaters or the Logan Jones or the Sam X, but there's the kid from Alabama,
Parker Brailsford.
Undersized, under 290, but man, he's tough. He plays physical. He fits this system perfectly in terms of wide zone. He's athletic. So I think he's the guy you can get maybe 4th, 5th round possibly. So I think tomorrow you got to hit the defensive side. If they can get McDonald somehow, and maybe a Jackus, if that's being possible. Do you now? I know you hit safety, but and maybe corner is too high of a like a wish list for me. Obviously, the guy I like a lot is Keontae Scott. He's a more of a nickel kind of corner. So maybe getting Thielman in the 1st round maybe kind of pushes that need away. But man, if you can get a Caleb Proctor is a guy I love as a developmental player. Maybe 3rd round's too high for him. I don't know, but I know he's been rising up boards. So. McDonald, Christian Miller from Georgia is another guy there. The sack numbers aren't that great for Miller, but he's developing still. And Georgia guys always tend to be better in the pros than they are at college. So, there's still a lot of talent. But you got to, if you can get Jackus tomorrow or Kojic Falk or McDonald, that would be phenomenal. So
yeah, Jackus tomorrow would be killer.
Yeah.
If he's there at 57, that would be amazing. I love Chris McClellan too.
The Titans traded back in, and they're
shit.
say the pick is in.
For who?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
They showed Robert Saleh. Maybe it's a pass rusher. Maybe because they took
Bill's traded again, man. Bill's traded out of the 1st round.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Cloudy's been right all night.
Keldrick Falk. There he goes. Shoot.
That's
J2K will be fine. We took the best player on the board. Dylan Thieneman's a baller.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
Absolutely.
It instantly allows Dennis Allen to disguise coverages with both safeties.
Our secondary just got so much
speed.
And that's what killed us last. Remember why when we played the Packers and
More
they were
dynamic.
wide open because we didn't have enough speed.
Yeah.
We go get Kobe Bryant. We bring in Dylan Thieneman. We can cover on if Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson are healthy, we're good on the back end. Tomorrow, Danny just gave you a ton of names of guys that could be there for us to grab tomorrow. Just because we didn't get Keldrick Falk does not mean Zion Young's still there, right?
Zion Young's still out there. Jackus is still out there. Yeah,
if you had to choose between those two, Danny, Zion and Gabe,
Zion fits Dennis Allen. I love Gabe Jackus.
So do I, man.
I love Gabe Jackus.
He's not cold, J2K.
He's violent, and he's
player.
a guy that he hasn't the bend some of the premier guys, but man, he's got some hand usage. He's developed in terms of his game. He's been consistent. 4-year starter at Illinois. Every year is produced.
Yeah, he got better every year.
He's gotten better and better. So I just think the only thing is like the biggest knock on him that I heard was the size. Right? Is he 3-4 outside linebacker? Is he a guy you can get bigger and put him hands on the ground as a defensive end? Those are the big the debates going back and forth among scouts. So we'll see what the Bears think. But yeah, I mean but Zion Young fits the profile. He fits what Dennis Allen likes in terms of length and size, and he's physical as well. But he's more of that base defensive end that can help stop the run, may get you 6-7 sacks or something like that. He's not developed yet, right, in terms of his pass rush arsenal. Now, could you coach him up and make him better? Sure. But Jackus for me has like the quickness, the speed, the violence, everything else.
He's not bad against the run either.
He's not horrible. He's pretty physical, but he's also undersized a little bit in terms of for a guy that puts hand on the ground, most of the time. So, yeah, I mean,
the smaller pass rushers went. They dropped out of the 1st round, like Cassius Howell and R. Mason Thomas.
Those are not fits for the Bears anyway.
I'm just saying for anybody really. Why do you think the smaller pass rushers dropped out of the 1st round?
Well, I mean, for Cassius Howell, his tape is phenomenal, but he's got 30-inch arms, and we saw how Ruben Bain dropped to the 15th pick, right? And he fell to the right team, with Tampa Bay. they're gonna utilize him right. He's a head coach there in Todd Bowles that knows how to use him. He's gonna be successful there, but he's not a hand in the ground defensive end. And I don't care what these people were talking about on TV. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, there's been a couple of oddities here that made it with sub 32-inch arms, but it's not a commonplace thing that happens in the NFL. So I know Bain's tape is good in terms of power, in terms of quickness and all that stuff, but I wasn't going to take a chance on him in top 10, and no one did. He dropped to the 15th pick in the draft. But
what do you think of the Vikings taking a chance on Caleb Banks and the Bears having to face him twice?
So both Caleb Banks and Peter Woods were on my top 5 list coming into the season based on what I saw last year, and they both disappointed for me. I mean, obviously Banks got hurt, so that's a foot injury. But he injured that foot again at the Senior Bowl, right? I don't know if it's the same foot or a different foot. I forgot. But a big guy that big with feet problems, it scares me, right? So I don't want nothing to do with him. And plus, some of the stuff I saw on tape wasn't, something that I liked. And the other thing was Peter Woods had short arms, man, 31-inch arms. I saw a lot of missed tackles. He'd fly off of guys. Athletic, fit that 3 technique type, but short arms, just not something that I like. So.
No.
Yep, there you go.
He hasn't been wrong yet.
A lot of people predicted Price to the Seahawks after Kenneth Walker.
I thought they would trade back, though. They've got like 4 picks in this draft. I mean,
guys, the big question tonight is: do you think the Bears were surprised that Thieneman was there?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, if we were, we were as well, because you've heard Ryan Poles say they've run through these scenarios multiple times.
Yeah,
and I bet you like a ton of scenarios. I mean, there were some scenarios that I'd gone over where like, you could see him falling in the 20s, and maybe the Bears have to jump up and get him. But I didn't see him coming to 25. I didn't. I thought maybe someone would jump up and take him, but
of all my mock drafts,
they
he
took
wasn't
a lot
there
of
for a
time.
single one.
Yeah, he was never there for me, but they took a lot of time before they picked Dylan Thieneman. Who do you think they were debating taking aside from Dylan Thieneman?
My question is not debating. I think they're kind of listening to offers because we see all these trades now that happen after the Bears picks.
Yeah,
so
right behind us.
Offers, and they're weighing whether it was good to take the offer and let Thieneman go, possibly losing Thieneman, or take Thieneman and just, let go of those offers. So I think they end up choosing Thieneman and not going with the offers.
Great point.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. It's right behind him. You had literally every
4 trades, right?
Except
the trades were coming in, and he was like, "No,
Buffalo hit 3 times alone right there." So.
Well, here's what NFL.com says about Dylan Thieneman. Savvy 3-year starter with NFL size, speed, and alignment versatility. Thieneman is an extension of his defensive coordinator, aligning and adjusting the secondary to motion and pre-snap shifts. He's an instinctive, rangy safety who can roll down into big nickel or robber positioning, just like Danny said. He has a good feel for play design and route concept in zone, but has average change of direction to match breaks and man. He's not a big thumper near the line, but he rushes into the action with a relentless pursuit that should allow him to keep stacking high scores in the tackle columns. Thieneman checks important boxes for a team looking to add versatile playmakers in the secondary.
I think that's a,
that's Lance Zierlein.
The one thing about this new coaching staff is, they tell you they're not going to sit there and bullshit you or look like idiots up there and lie to you. But like you said, they want fast, young athletes on defense, and they've done that. They've kept their word, right? With Devin Bush, like I said, with Kobe Bryant, with Thieneman, we'll see who else they add here, and moving forward. But I just think it's a solid pick, and again, I'm not the draft the safety kind of guy. You guys all know me by now, but it was just the best player available, and I think that would have been bypassing him would have been if they bypassed him and came out and told us, player X was our best player available. I'm like, I don't know about that, because I think a majority of teams had Thieneman pretty high up there. So, it's a solid pick. It's a good start.
Great
but
start.
Tomorrow, if they don't hit that defensive line, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm gonna be pissed. So I want defensive linemen tomorrow, defensive tackles, particularly. Hell, if you take one in the second round and come back, take one in the 4th round, I'd be fine with that as well. You need defensive tackles on this team, badly. So.
All right.
One thing Jeff King said that was kind of interesting. This is the general manager of the day. He said, this coaching staff they will make adjustments, right? So I think he was kind of foreshadowing, if they get to the point where they might not get a guy that fits DA's profile, but you get a guy off the edge, just a pass kicker in terms of a pass rusher, Howell from Texas A&M, just a name out there. Maybe maybe like, all right, we'll bring this guy in, depending on what they find, maybe another name that later on in the draft that they can find. So we'll see. That was kind of curious how King kind of laid it out there, just saying, hey, we could adjust. It'll be interesting. But
like a NASCAR package for
that's the thing I liked about Kedrick Falk, because you kick him inside. You kick him inside and rush him from a 3 technique, and Dennis Allen likes to come at waves at you with the defensive lineman. So that's something like tomorrow, you got to hit that defensive line.
Yeah, I love the pick, man. I'm just so happy that he fell all the way to us, man. We were talking about it the whole way as we watched. Who could we get Thieneman? I mean, that was the guy we tracked during the show.
Everybody's happy about it except J2K, it seems. He is literally ranting in the chat. Wanted a D and wanted a D. I guess there's no more DNs in this draft. We missed them all.
Which DN did he want?
What he's saying.
Which DN did he want?
He just said he's pissed that we didn't go line of scrimmage. He says the Thieneman's soft. He said the
we went BPA
soft.
He said the Thieneman's 40 to 60. That's what he saw. I don't see it. I think he's a playmaker. I love the pick. I'm stoked.
I love the pick, man. I'm super happy.
Not in Minnesota. Robbie said,
if he's still there, if JTK is still there listening, JTK, you can't watch him the way he was used in Oregon. I agree. In Oregon, they put him back a lot in terms of deep safety, which I didn't like. Go watch him at Purdue. Watch him as a freshman in Purdue, and that's where you see the playmaking. You see the guy all over the football field. I think that's how they envision they're going to use him here as well. So he's got that. What I'm trying to say is I think they didn't use him to his full extent at Oregon last year. I think the way he was used at Purdue, where he was kind of like a jack of all trades, a robber, coming down, up, back, and forth. And again, Dennis Allen sees that athletic ability, sees that ability in coverage. I think he's going to just do different stuff with his guys' coverages and all that stuff. He just gives them another option, another way to do it. Because again, I guess the Rams, that's what they did. They basically disguised their coverages and they tricked Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay, and that's how they got pressure and they kept that game close. So,
well, Cloudy made up a good point. Everyone traded out behind us. Maybe the Thieneman was on top of their draft boards as well, and when he's not there anymore, they decide to move back. But what do I know? I'm just some asshole, I guess. I don't know.
You're
same
just
thing
so
happened
colossal
when the Bears
asshole.
picked Colston Loveland. After that, the phone stopped ringing and teams stopped trying.
Yeah.
So you got that's a good sign.
Well,
somebody in the chat was talking about Breck Ackley talking to local media, and I know Breck very well. Breck and I have drank a lot of beers together. Some of the things that he said about Dylan Thieneman are as follows. What he said to Courtney Cronin, we thought he could run on tape, and then he goes to the combine and confirms it.
Yeah.
He goes to I'm not sure who he said this to, but the quote was, he's an all football guy. Well, he said to Chris Emma, that's a guy going to win a ball game for his team and rely on his instincts.
Yeah, the guy's
all good stuff.
The guy's a player. I'm telling you, there's 2 safeties I have first round grades on, and that was him and Caleb Downs. And that was it.
I guess if your biggest concern with the pick is that he may not be the strongest run defender at safety, like
he will get run over. His play strength isn't, but he'll get run over. But I saw Jaquan Brisker get run over a lot too. I saw
he's your safety.
Get run over as well. Would refuse to tackle.
Yeah, we got Devin Bush, man.
This kid led a team in tackles for 3 straight years in major and Big Ten college football.
Yeah, you read off his stats earlier, Neil. I mean, you saw he led the Big Ten as a freshman, 104 tackles. I have his stats right here. I believe it
was 104, 106, and 95.
Yeah, 106. He led the 106 and as a freshman, 104 as second year at Purdue, 96 last year. Again, I don't think he was used properly in terms of now 2 interceptions last year.
Man,
6 as a freshman, right? So you could say, hey, he only had 2 interceptions last year, but again, he wasn't used in a way that I think DA is going to utilize him in terms of his speed. Plus, he's going to be blitzing. He's going to be blitzing off the edge, coming off from the secondary, whatever you want us to call it. But him and Kobe Bryant are going to be pretty interchangeable. That's what they wanted, and I think that's what they got. You got 2 athletic interchangeable safeties that can cover the slot, that can blitz, that can make tackles in the box as well. So, I'm repeating myself here, but I'm not a big safety guy, especially if you have holes.
We needed speed on defense, and we
got 2K on that part. Like they have holes on defense. That's why tomorrow, if they don't attack the defense,
absolutely,
I'll be pissed. Tomorrow. But let's see what he do tomorrow.
Save it for tomorrow, J2K.
Yeah.
18 reps on the bench. The kid is not weak.
Yeah, right.
I mean, for a 6 foot
18 225s.
Yeah, that's pretty strong, man.
You can go ahead and light somebody up with pushing 18 off your chest, or 225 off your chest 18 times.
Yep,
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
we gotta go D-line tomorrow.
Who's talking, right? Who's counting with him?
Yeah.
Neil pushes 30 off at 225. I seen him.
No, I was actually I maxed out at 6. 6 reps.
I was happy when I was younger. I
a body weight of 170.
I was like, I made it.
I've seen Neil. Neil's pretty stoked.
What's that?
I said I've seen you. You're pretty stoked.
Yeah, shit, I have been.
Yeah, I am.
I have been.
But yeah, no, it's So let's see what happens tomorrow. So after those picks are made tomorrow, I'll probably jump. You guys will be on tomorrow. I'm assuming too, right?
Tucci run this thing tomorrow, right?
I will be. Yeah, I will be trying to get something going for sure. I mean, it's so exciting.
I might be able to hop in. I'd have to talk to the wife to see if she's got
that
plans
would be
for
freaking
Friday
awesome
night.
to help me out. Otherwise, I'm by myself. I'm going to have Eric Derwachter stop by and maybe some other folks. And yeah, I love the pick, man. I just it fills a need. It was the BPA, man. I
agree.
Yep.
We're all in agreement.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
That's right.
Yep.
All right. Well, like, comment, and subscribe to the Barroom Radio Network. Hit the notification bell. It'll tell you when we go live. We will be live again tomorrow night. Tooch, I will talk to the wife. If we're not doing anything tomorrow night, I'll hop on with you again because I had a great time tonight talking about not only our pick, but all the other picks and all the other prospects. Shout out to Danny for helping me get prepared for this NFL draft. And Neil hopping in and giving his insight as well. And KB, he had to run. His tones dropped on him. He was at work. I hope all is well, KB.
I had AC texting me that during this. I was like, man, I've been watching tape on this guy. What do you think of this guy? AC is becoming a tape junkie now.
Yep.
I like what I'm seeing out of. So there's some guys that I like really late. If I'm on here,
one thing I got to give you credit, man. Malachi Lawrence, you called that first round. He just went to Dallas.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was upset, but I was happy that we got I'm still good with Thieneman. I liked Lawrence, but I'm good with Thieneman.
There were 2 pass rushers that I texted to Barlissimo around beginning of the college football season. One was David Bailey. I was like, yeah, see this kid. And the other, the other one was Malachi Lawrence. I was like, I really think this guy is a good pass rusher. He's got a lot of good moves. And then, both of those guys ended up being first-round picks.
Well, hopefully Gabe Yakis falls right in our lap tomorrow.
Exactly.
We can scoop him up and throw him on the edge and call it a
If you come away tomorrow with, and this might be a pipe dream, but a Yakis and a Keenan McDonald.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, fellas.
Can I shout out Tally Brand, tallybrand.com for providing us with great gear and sponsoring the show. Before we get out of here, man. Yep, Tally has got the goods. Go to tallybrand.com.
Yeah, I ordered a shirt the other day. I'm waiting on it to come in. I'm supposed to get one of those stickers with it, the Darth Burden sticker.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah!
I'm gonna stick it on my hard hat at work so everybody knows.
All right, boys, I'm jumping off. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Danny. Great job,
all right,
man.
Danny.
Till next time, we'll just leave everybody with a bear down.
Bear down.